All right, we'll wait for the live introduction from YouTube to let me know that we are live. Blah, blah, blah. Here we go. And hey, YouTube's working today. Fantastic. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another edition of the lunch stream here at RSG with your boy Ranger J 1999 coming at you sore as hell as I continue my 30 days of losing 30 pounds and working out and stuff like that. So did a little mini workout. Thing wasn't able to join me this morning. You know, stuff happens in real life, and that's okay because we're going to get that workout in one way or the other. God dang it, we gonna get in there. We gonna do them workouts and get to lose that weight. God dang it. And so yeah. Drinking coffee, hanging out with you wonderful people, and that's what the lunch stream is all about. Hanging out with all you guys as we do stuff in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the mobile game brought to you by Capital Games. Glad to have you guys here on a Thirsty Thursday. Arr, what happened to the rum? We named the Monkey Jack. Arr, we be pirates. But welcome to the Thirsty Thursday show. And today we are going to do a lot of mod depression because, well, we got the Rebel Round, or not the Rebel Roundup, which one is it? Smuggler's Run. So, you know, there's a lot of mods there. Thus, there'll be a lot of mod depression with me, your boy Ranger J 1999. So there's that. Yay. And then on top of that, we've got... on top of mod depression, we've got really not much else going on. Conquest is happening right now. Maybe we'll do some more Conquest. I did some last night on the Wednesday night stream as we continue on. I'm in Sector 4, so we started the pathway to Sector 4. Or what I may do is maybe I'll do another stream tonight, Thursday night on Twitch. And we'll talk about GAC tonight because I've joined GAC, but, you know, we don't set our defense until, you know, 5 hours from now, so there's that. So we'll get that in. So yeah, it'll be a lot of the same stuff that we do on the lunch stream. But if you're new to the lunch stream, hit the thumbs up, subscribe. It's important. And as I said, this is an interactive stream. So there's two things I ask. One, give your greetings, say hi to me, say hi to all the other skewers in there. Share it with your guildies and stuff. Say, hey, look, they do a lot of streamings and do a lot of stuff. If you want to check out a great Star Wars Galaxy Heroes channel, check out Reality Skewed Gamers, especially with the Jedi Academy, the Wednesday night show, the lunch streams, and all the additional stuff that we're doing in the game. So give your greetings, share, do all that fun stuff. The other thing is, if you have questions, pop those into the chat. Make sure you put the word question in front of your actual question statement. That's how I identify questions with Nightbot. We have a filtering word, and it's simple. It's a word question. So just put the actual word question for your actual question statement, and we will get those in. I do have a Ross review today, so we will do that as well. So we have a Ross review today, and I think tomorrow as well. So we're starting to get more Ross reviews, especially now that GSC has kicked in. So there's that. Also, I do remod services. So if you would like your account remodded, it's pretty simple. All you need to do is message me, Ranger J 1999. You can find me in our Discord. Discord is linked in the description below. Message me and say, hey, I need to get my account remodded. And what I do is I go in there with you. All you have to do is be able to share your screen with me of your game, either in Discord or Zoom call, whatever you're comfortable with. And we'll take an hour or two. Usually it's about 2 hours on average. Sometimes it's a little bit more. Sometimes it's a little bit less. I only charge $25 an hour, and what we're going to do is we're going to go through and get all your stuff fixed, and I'm going to go with you step by step in talking to you about why we have certain mods, what mods you're looking for, get your inventory cleaned up, get your characters modded with what you have the best we can, and give you a plan for what you need to slice and what you need to work on in order, so that you can have a really better understanding of mods. A lot of times people are overwhelmed with mods, and my goal with this is to help get your accounts squared away with the right modding, and then have you get more comfortable with mods, so you know moving forward what you're really looking for and things of that nature. And a lot of people get overwhelmed with mods, and I take that stress out of your life. So if you're interested in that, message me, Ranger J 1999, and I do a lot of them. I've done a lot of content creators. I've done Rambam, I've done Aldous, I've done BCM, I did Ed from his channel. We've done a lot. We did Rambams. Oh God. I did sign up for GAC, Thomas Clark. Don't you worry, buddy. I'm in there. Just waiting for it to flip over and see what my opponents are going to be. So there you go. We're doing quite well in GAC. I mean, I'm middle of the road. The new skill rating kind of is weird right now, but yeah. Where I'm ranked, for some reason I'm ranked in the top 500. I don't know how that happened. I guess I'm doing better than I thought, but that doesn't really mean anything. Was there a squish? I couldn't tell you. But my ranking, what is it? I'm 421 Kyber 1, so For the most, we do have a winning record, so that doesn't surprise me. Um, so we win more than we lose. But the days of me going 11-1, 12-0 are over, and I'm okay with that. If I go 9-3, 8-4, I'm okay with that. I don't really doesn't really bother me as long as I go 6-6. I don't really care anymore. My record in GS, I don't care if I'm the top 25. It doesn't prove anything. Really, the top 100, top 200 are your uber nasty accounts. I don't. I mean, that's just the way it is. So, and I'm not interested in that. Maybe one day, but I don't spend enough in this game to do that. I mean, I've spent a lot in this game when I have an excellent account, but if I'm going up against Loki, I'm gonna get beamed, man. I'm not fighting Loki. I just put all my shields on defense. Like I give up. Just like there you go, buddy. Have fun, because that's just gross. But yeah. So we'll do all that. So if you want a remod session, message me. We'll get that done. Also, guys, Patreon. If you'd like to support the content that we're doing, it costs money to do streaming and stuff. If you'd like to help support us financially every month, Patreon's a good way to do it. $5 a month, bare minimum, $5, and you can support the content every month of what we're doing. And getting the streams out there. So if you'd like to become a Patreon sponsor, feel free. All right, there's my spiel. There we go. Get your questions in, get your greetings in. I'm going to start off with some mod depression because God bless America. We got the big it's a Thursday, so we got the big mods to roll. So we got big mods to roll. We have a shit ton of other mods to roll because of the smugglers run there. So we're going to go for it. I think we were working on this diamond for dash. I'm just trying to get some more extra speed on them. So we haven't hit it yet, but we're going to try to give this about 3 swats of the old, or 3 bites of the apple here. To even get some more speed on old Dash Rendar. I got to get this mod to succeed. But I'm trying to get him. He currently is at 318, so we're trying to get him more. But we got the mods to do it. We just need these damn things to hit. So easier said than done. So let's do the big slice first. So we want big cash prizes, big money. Let's go. Here we go. And damn it. I need speed. Well, we have 2 more chances at it. So we hit tenacity. That's, oh boy, here we go. All right, the Illuminati's watching, so someone distract the Illuminati. So here we go. Come on, let's go. Yes, there we go. That's the hit of speed that we needed right there. I'll take that. Now we're in a 20 speed mod. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's see if we get another big hit. I'd love a 6. Hell, I won't even be greedy. I'll take a 5, but if I'm being greedy, I want a 6 here. So let's go. Big money in. All right, tenacity. All right, shit. All right, well, we got some more speed, so 322, we'll take that. We're going to get another one, so 323, so that's looking good. There we go. All right, so we got that mod squared away. Perfect. All right, we'll take that. All right, let me see all the mods we have to sell here. Or we got Gweens, and what is this? I don't know what that is. You get the hell out of here. Let's see, what do we got? We got, that doesn't have, that's a speed with no speed. Well, that can go away. And then this one is, what was that arrow? Oh, that's actually a pretty decent arrow. Offense with, all right. Okay. Start with the, this arrow here. So let's upgrade this. This will be our first roll, real roll of the day. We're still stuck on 35. I haven't hit a mod over 20 speed in I don't know how long. So, but this is an offensive primary. This is pretty good. All right, here we go. Big money. All right, 13. I'll take, we'll take that. Let's, that's not bad. I'll take that. 13. It's not bad. That can go on somebody eventually. Yeah. It's offense primary. Not where we wanted, but, it's still solid. It's not poo-poo. We'll take that. All right. Let's... All right. We need to filter by... Are these all... Well, we do have speed mods, so health and speed, and then we'll just take them from there. Let's filter this by health and speed. Good. Okay. Just go down the line and then see what we have. We did the goals. I think we have purplers next. I have a few purples here, so we'll give them the old hit. See if they get speed. Nope, you're dead. All right, arrow. Well, we'll just take that up and do that. Okay, that's not bad. Offense. Okay, and then another arrow, crit oh yeah, we're rolling that up to 15. I don't care if it didn't hit speed, but that's still crit avoidance. We can do something with that. And then this one has speed. All right, let's see what we get here. Let's take a take a chance here. It's got defense. That's not a good sign for us. So, Christ. Here we go. And, okay. We can do something with that a little bit later on. 11 speed. We'll take that. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. At least it hit something, right? All right. We got blues, accuracy. Good lord. Nope. Didn't hit anything. Thank you. Speed bomb without speed. Let's go to 6. No. Alright, this has got... Okay, let's see if we get some health on this. Oh, this is not bad. Let's give this a slice. Oh! Okay. Let's do some energy here. We just need a couple. Can I get 2 from this? Okay, I got 4. I'll take it. Alright, let's give this one a slice. This one definitely needs a slice. 15. Let's see if we can get into the big money. Of course we can get into the big money. Why do I even bother? God damn it, but it's still pretty nice. 15, that still has a chance to do something later on. Alright, mod depression's not been horrible today. It's been okay. It's an okay day for mod depression. Alright, well, that's the thing. Alright, this doesn't have a damn thing on it. Alright, see, speed, nope. And then the next blue, let's see, 6, nope, okay. Alright, then we have some, let's see, this is a health primary. I kind of like this one to hit some speed. Alright, it did. Let's go to 12, see if it hits any more speed. Yeah, it hit 6. Actually, it's not bad. Slice to see what we get. I'm actually going to keep that one. That's a health with health primary. And it still could do something. I'm going to keep that one. Alright, next. Any of these have speed? Nope. We'll have to see if they hit speed. Alright. Hi. See if we can get a slice. Nope. You can go the way of the dodo. Although it is health. Ugh. I'll hold on to it for now. Alright, and then health is pretty good. Oh, we're on greens. Next one. Nope. And then last one. Oh, that's a health too. Alright, okay. But it didn't hit speed. Poo-poo, caca, doo-doo. Alright, well, these are all the ones that didn't hit. So select all, sell them, get them the hell out of here. Get the fudge out. Alright. Alright, well, that was mod depression. No, not bad. We had some hits, some decent stuff. So, hey, we got some more speed on him. We're going to get another hit speed here. Now we've got chances to hit speed there. We have chances to hit speed on this one and this one. So we have an opportunity to get... Again, dash is primary to try to get his speed up and running, so we'll slice all those mods first. Then we're going to finish up Kyle with his slicing. I just want to try to get him some more speed. We have a couple more hits there. And then Star Killer, of course, will be our next priority of slicing. I got to get all his mods to 6E, and then we'll go 6E to 6A on him and try to get his mods up where they need to be. So yeah, we're looking pretty solid. All right, that was mod depression. You guys got it. You wanted it. You got it. You deserved it. That's the way. This is the law of the land. Let me look through here. Anything I need? We need more of those for sure. I don't need any more of those. Diarrheas. I definitely need more of those. No, I don't need more of those. It's the other ones I need. And they're not there. Well, let's see. Definitely need more of those, but short. Damn it. Can't even get the damn bayonets because I don't have to get one. That's what's really killing me right now. One, we don't have our crystals from the Make Good yet. And I'm waiting to see from CG because we talked about everything. We haven't seen any content update on that yet. But really right now what's hurting me is purples and these pieces here. I just need more of these. And I can't really do anything because I don't have any get one. And the shard store only gives you so many. Like I need more of those. I need an assload of these. I need an assload of the other ones. These. Oh, now I need stun guns? Oh, Christ. Well, we'll get some tomorrow. Or the next day. So we'll have him. We should have him relic by this weekend. Because by tomorrow at this time, or close to it, we'll be getting our rewards from Darkside TB, or Lightside TB. And so I'll be able to get Star Killer done. I won't have him relicked and ready to go for this GAC round, but that's okay. We still have our plan in place for what we're doing. And I took Visa's up a little bit, but she's our next one we need to do. And I'll wait till I get some more energy. I got to get these green pieces here, these dinky ass ones. to take her up to gear 10. I'm trying to get her up as well, because those are the next two characters we're going to get relicked and up and running. Avisa's I'll just take up to like relic 3 to 5. Starkiller's going to relic 8. So until he's done to relic 8, I'm not doing anything with Visa Smart, but I couldn't even do anything with her anyway, because getting characters from... That's the thing I'm hoping for the next announcement of gear that we cover is... what are we doing about gear 12? They've done a great job with all the stun guns, stun cuffs, all that other stuff. Fantastic job. But the blockage to relics... Because here's the problem with the gear 12 stuff. Not only do you need it to take characters to gear 12, from 12 to relic, but then you have to salvage a lot of that stuff to get the other pieces that you need to relic up higher. So it's kind of it's a damn if you do, damn if you don't kind of thing. So there you go. All right, let's say hi to everybody, and then I'm going to do the roster review, and then we'll just kind of chill out a little bit today. Just have a little bit of fun doing some Star Wars Galaxy Heroes fun and shenanigans. So there we go. Oh, let me get my bronzing pull. Let's see if we get a character. Or just a doo-doo piece. Let me see here. A doo-doo piece. Okay. I do need to do a bronzing run. We're getting around 210,000. I pull a bunch and get down to 195 or something. Just so I get some more shard salvage. And I'm just saving it for this slot here. For those pieces in this slot here. So if I see bayonets and stuff like that, I'm getting them. So, yee. All right. Mock was our first contestant. Let's say hi to everybody. He says, how's it, skewers? If you think Thursdays are depressed, wait for 2 more days. It will be a Saturday. What's in 2 more days? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, Valentine's Day. Man, I don't get depressed at all on Valentine's Day, and I'll tell you why. It is a made-up holiday. It's just a holiday, you know... Guys, seriously, it's Valentine's Day. If you have someone, it's a nice way to be reminded of someone that you're with, that you loved. But that's that romantic kind of, love kind of thing with your partner and stuff. But nah, it's just a day that, I look at it like, if I'm with someone, great. If I'm not, okay, I'm cool. So don't let it be depressing for you guys. And don't worry, on Sunday, I think Sunday's a Super Bowl and Valentine's Day. Is that true? Oh, God. Well, don't worry. I'll be showing the book of Boba Fett in the Discord, so come hang out with me. I'll keep your mind off things. Roy Edwards says, TGIF. Thank God it's almost Friday, skewers. Hey, that's true. It is almost Friday. Thank you for being here, Roy. Sodom says, hello there. Hello there. Glad to have you here. Sandfly, you sneaky turd. I didn't see you in there. He says, yay, skewers. Hey, check out all this Sandfly over on Twitch. He's our good Scottish man doing in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes into the Highlands. Chef D says, good morning, Ranger and fellow skewers. Good morning, Chef Boyardee. Glad to have you here. The Force is strong here. Says, hello, all. Greetings from the Netherlands. And then he says, question, are you made on me or something? Am I made on you? What would I made on you? What do you mean? Do you mean, am I mad on you? That doesn't even make sense. The Force, what are you talking about? Neither am I made or mad at you. I would never be. I don't know why you would say such a thing. Fantastic. Love you, buddy. You're all good. Force is strong here. Tom Blow Dry Ace is afternoon pickled skewered gamers. Well, there you go. And it's coming from the man with the best friend in the business. Someone says, thanks for the roster roast yesterday. I'm working hard to make my Darth Revan faster now. Hell yeah. Go for it, son. Appreciate it. Yeah, we do mini roster reviews all the time. People love them. We do the in-depth roster reviews and, whatever I can do. And I do them for free. I do work for tips, but if I don't ever get any tips, a lot of times I don't get any tips in the day, and I don't care. If I do, it's nice because I can get some coffee and bourbon. But if I don't, then hey, I helped a ton of people with their rosters, and that's what it's really all about. Herbert Fogan with a hoodie hoo says it's Tequila Camel Taco Day. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Glad to have you here, HF. Thomas Clark says, hi, Ranger. Did you sign up for GSC? Yes, I did. I did indeed, sir. Tumblr says, I signed up for GSC before I put my mods back on after P3 of the Lifeside TV. Oh, no, Tumblr. Oh, no, 1A. The Force Stronger. Still no rewards from GSC. Hopeless this. they said in there's a post about it. There's a GSC post in the forums that they will, once they've launched the event, which they have, they're going to put out a post here in the next day or two about the rewards, and they're going to try to do a makeup rewards, and I don't know how many crystals it's going to be and stuff, but we'll see what it is, and then if it's good, I'll let it know it's good. If it's bad, I'll be like, it's bad. Man, okay. Ray Rock says, good thirsty Thursday, morning flashers of pickles, strokers of Wookiees, and lovers of mace. Har Ranger. Says, I completed my first camp mission on my own last night, watching Warriors and Celiac Sarah's guides paid off. Yeah, there's plenty of guides out there, but I don't care how good guides are and how much you watch and mod, and I've done all that. And I even have high relic characters and a lot of people that go in there. I have relic 7 and 8s on those goddamn turds, and 3 burns later, I'm like, I give up. I mean, I'm seriously sick of that camp mission. As I said, I have less problems in the Phase 4 missions than I do with that stupid-ass cam mission. I'm sick of it. I mean, I give it all I got because I want people in my guild that still need cam shards to get them, but Jesus Christ, it's horrifying. What else 83 says, greetings. This appears to be Thursday. I hope everyone has joined their alleged Thursday. Well, or is it really? I don't know. Is it? You tell me, what else 73? Maybe it's maybe it's Sunday. I don't know. Someone says, question, should I farm Mara Jade now or wait for times 2 shots? She seems pretty good to me. No, she's outstanding. If you want to add her to your farm, you can go for 2 for 1. Farmer Hard Node, Farmer Canteen at the same time. Mara Jade is delicious, and she's yummy, and she's a sick-ass character. Especially in TW, man. That that getting rid of all that protection is gross, but it's not one I'm going to do right away. Eventually I will, because I really like her Omicron, and the game crashed, of course it did. I guess they didn't want me to look at my girl Mary Jade, so the mistakes were made on my part. But no, Mary Jade is fantastic. I would, if she's out and she's farmable, just start it. Just get her done as soon as possible. You need for Star Killer anyway, so. Lord Megatron and the Decepticons are coming in with the hearts and ways, changing the minds and feelings of people about their evil deeds of plundering the Earth's resources. But they're hanging out with the skewers, and that's all right. Let's see here. Rayrock says, I love myself, Ranger, thus I'm happy, LOL. Yes, love yourself. That's all that matters. Sandfly says, loving Conquest, great fun. It's not fun, but it's not what it was before. Conquest is fun. If they can keep Conquest at this level with just the generic feats and stuff like this, I'm in. I don't mind doing it. It's a little grindy. You have to do it a little bit each day, but you know, I'm okay with Conquest. This is the sweet spot, I think. There's a few things they need to fix here and there. Little bugs, little things like that, but overall, yeah, Conquest is much better. This is I don't mind Conquest the way it is currently set up. It's still grind, but it's not as, it just doesn't feel like it did before. Conquest, the last couple have just felt like over the top, ridiculous with the feats and stuff. But these generic feats that they've got, yeah, keep this. Just do this. Just do this. You know, because you can knock out these as you're knocking out the sector feats, and the sector feats feel fantastic too. So yeah, it doesn't feel as grindy like it did before, where you had like those ridiculous feats and stuff that I was like, God damn it, I just hated, I just despise Conquest. So yeah. Oh, sorry for the misspell. It happens to the best of us, Force. And it says it was mad indeed. Yeah, I'm not mad at you. What the hell? Why would you think that? Get out of here. Buzzsausage Ranger, I remember you talking about some guy named Finn, or was it Fan? Something like that. Whatever happened to him? I mean, we steal from Grande from time to time. Finn, he's living the married life. He's getting ready to get a new home, and he's doing other stuff, you know. So I don't think he's streaming until he moves to his new house and he gets his new setup and stuff. And I think they're building the house. I don't know. Finn's still around. He's always in Discord doing stuff. So yeah. Ray Rock says, speaking of Mary J, where is Poby? She'll be along when she's ready. Don't worry about the secret knife attacks. They're there. The Force is Stronger is this question. Why is it that Talon always farm 2 times no matter the battles you sim? I don't know what you mean. Why is it Talon always farms 2 times no matter the battles you sim? Oh, you only get 2 shards? I mean, Cantina drops are just poo-poo. So... Sometimes, like when I was doing Dash, you guys saw it. Sometimes I would get 16 with all my sims total, or sometimes I only get like 8. That's why we had that bet. Sometimes I get like hardly any. It was gross. So yeah. But also, so here's Gillum. So here's Gillum as a pick for MJ. Can't go wrong with a natural ginger getting the job. Left her work over the years too. Sure. Jeremy question: why do whales like Thane have to complain about Cantina farms? Not like it matters to him since he buys it. I feel like that's why Mara went to hard node. All right, so here's the thing about um, it's not a well thing, and this has been the complaint from all over, whether it's been Wells or other people. Their biggest complaint on Cantina is, uh, and it's unfortunate, but the only way you can get salvaged, and that's the signal data, these pieces, right? The signal data is with Cantina. Now you've made 3 characters for Star Killer that need Cantina, and if you're going to farm them free to play, you are basically hosed on your signal data to get your characters, to get your gear. Basically, the stuff you need to take characters to Relic. I'm of the opposite view because it's just I just look at it like it was get one get two. When I had to farm Hermit Yoda or Wampa or Negotiator, Malevolence or Malik, Gas, it didn't matter. It was like, okay, at that point my get's going straight to that character. And then when I get done with it, I'll go back to gear. So, I see the argument from both sides. So that was the biggest complaint. Mary Jade's a hard node. 3 out of the 4 are Cantina. You can farm Mary Jade as you farm the other guys, get them all to 7 stars. And even if you don't have Mary Jade done, you still go back to farming gear. However you want to do it. But it wasn't just Wells. It was everybody. There was a lot of people that were complaining about that. It was 50-50. Some people were like, hey, this is great. And some people were like, no, this is garbage. So, yeah. Yeah, I agree, Jeremy. Well, I mean, but if it was just Wells, I would say yeah, but it's not. There's a lot of people that, like, that was the biggest complaint. And it wasn't just Wells. It was other people from different levels were like, this is kind of, they didn't like it. I didn't see the problem with it. So yeah, I'm kind of with you, Jeremy. I thought if they were all in Cantina, that just expedites the farm. Back in the day, man, if you could get characters on Cantina before we had all this signal data, that was like a win, man. I mean, seriously, it was a huge win because a lot of times, almost 90% of the characters went to hard nodes, and hard nodes are garbage farm, man. I don't get it. Yeah, I agree. You can knock out characters really fast in Cantina, and then you can go back to farming the gear you need. But I see it from both sides. That signal data is just as important. They don't want to be stuck doing 3 characters for Cantina and not being signal data and not being able to get their salvage and stuff. So I see both sides of it. Oh, look, it's Thane.
Hey, did you already log in or not yet?
I just logged in, yeah.
Oh, God, I was gonna move some mods around.
No, we're locked in, dude.
Did you do Omicrons for Star Killer?
Yeah, all 3 of his are done. He's only gear 12 though.
All 3?
Yeah, I did all 3, dude.
Oh man, that's overkill.
Not really. Not in my world. But no, I could only get him gear 12. I can't get those purple pieces, dude. I don't have any get. I don't have any crystals. The GSC not doing it hurt us, dude. And until Darkseid, I won't have him relegate till this weekend. I just can't get the purple pieces fast enough. And the drop rates, are garbage on those. So it's like 80 of one, 80 of another, 80 of the other. It's like, Jesus Christ, I give up. It's like I can't get them fast enough, dude. I'm out of get, so that's the only other place you can get them other than the Shard store, which I've been buying them out of. I've been buying them. It's horrible.
I barely had enough time to get Magma Trooper up to relics before lock, so I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So everybody that I'm working on is pretty much done.
I just need gear. So I got visas to 9, but I just, it's horrible, dude. I'm so tapped out on gear right now. I need get, I need crystals from all this stuff, but we'll get some from TV. I've been doing the raids, but you know what I noticed? The better I do in the raids, the shittier the pieces I get. I get pieces I'm like, I don't need that, man. God damn it. Like, really? Don't give me droid collars. I got like almost 1,500 of those. Give me the goddamn Corbantes and other shit I need. Like, oh, Christ. Poby one, there she is. This is laughing out loud. I just got here. I'm driving, so I'm just listening. That's all right, Poby. You do you, Poby. Secret Knife Attack.
Hi, Poby.
The Force is stronger says with the old characters always get 8 shards or more. With the new ones I get almost nothing. Yeah, the drop rate sucks, Force. Just get used to it. Hey, Jalen Argonauts are here. Says, hey Ranger, what's going on, buddy? Glad to have you here. Jimmy says, yeah, I know why the well, you did. Okay, we covered that. Okay. Hawthorne says, I agree with Jeremy. I feel like the whiners got their way. I guess they prefer spending 3 months farming characters at the expense of a little Signadatl. Again, you got to see both sides of it. I'm on the side that I think getting the character done fast with Cantina is in the long term better. But there's some people like you're screwing my Signadata, and it's not just whales. It's a bunch of people at that level that are just like, hey, that's too many Cantina farms. But now
Whales
you
aren't complaining about anything.
well, that was the comment. I said this was a universal complaint. It wasn't just a whale complaint.
Wait, so someone said that the whales are complaining?
Yeah. Well, whales like you.
No, so the whales never. No, so I complain about it because. So here's the thing, whales are not complaining about where anything is farmable because we don't farm characters. That's just the truth, right? Like whales don't farm characters. The reason I complain about it is because I talk to other mid-range to end game players who are free to play, and I know what it is. So here's the thing: whales have whales are not just like, hey, you have everything, right? We always say like either you play and you spend the time, or you spend the money. So by extension, what that means is that whales are ahead of time. So when whales see that there's an issue at our level, it trickles down to you guys. You're just not there yet. It's kind of like the golden eyeballs. There was a time where people were saying, "Oh my God, why are we getting so many golden eyeballs? Why are we getting so many golden eyeballs?" And then CG got rid of them from the tank raid, and the whales kept telling them, like, "You guys are gonna run out of them too." And we said, "No, I have thousands of them. I'm gonna be fine." Fast forward to however long, out of eyeballs.
Yeah,
same thing.
I never understood that.
So whales are, the whales. It's not just being able to have all the characters. You're also able to see what the issue is. Like people saying, like the whale saying like, "Oh, I'm out of this salvage, or I'm out of that salvage." Like, well, Loki says, "Oh man, I'm having a problem with this salvage," and then all these other mid-range to however you want to categorize it, they say, "Oh, I have thousands of those. How can you possibly be out of those?" It's like, well, you'll get there, right? It's like once you get to that point, like you'll get there. The whale problems become free-to-play problems once the free-to-play actually catches up to where the whales are, right? So when we say like, hey, putting them in Cantina is a bad idea, it's not because it affects us. Like us, we're gonna be fine. We buy signal data, we get signal data from Conquest, we farm signal data because we don't have to farm these characters. But we see what that's going to do to you guys, and that's where I come from. Is because I talk to people who are between 6 to 7.5 mil GP who are free to play, and I see the impact that they'll have because it's like and I'll talk to even a younger accounts than that because they'll say like I have people say, hey, I can't commit to SLKR or raid because of the vets. They're in Cantina. I can't afford a Cantina because I have to relic up this and this, right? So that's where that comes from. Like whales don't complain about where things are farmed because we don't farm stuff. We don't farm characters. We buy them.
Yeah. My thing was, I just thought it was. I mean, the thing is, the reason I like that it's on Cantina Battles is just faster. I hate hard node farming. I despise it. And I'm just telling you guys, you're going to get frustrated where you get 3 out of the 4 characters and the best one's now a hard node. So you guys that wanted it, you got it. Now, Mary J is going to take you a hell of a lot longer to get. I'd rather sacrifice, Cantina is 10 times faster than a hard node. If you've never done a hard node farm, and you all have, they are absolutely bleh. I have PTSD from farming Sith Bomber and Sith Fighter. Oh, God, dude. How long did that take me? Jesus Christ, it was horrible. I'm telling you, Cantina is so much better. It just really is. But, I see both sides. If you think it's affecting your salvage because you still want to be able to,
People say that it takes forever, but then people aren't refreshing the node.
I did refresh the node, and I remember those days. Remember old Fennec where I went 0 for 0? You son of a bitch! You made me refresh that day. He's like, "Come on, Ranger, do for the skewers." 0.
Yeah.
What?
See, so hold on. Jeremy says 8 million. I said 6 to 7.5. That's the range I'm talking about. That's the range where most people are. 8 million is still very high. You're probably still like a year 1 player where you didn't have to worry about that kind of stuff.
God, you're free to play. And you're 8 million, Jeremy. That's dope. Jesus, you're right where I am, and I've spent.
Yeah, he's so it's fine. Like we're talking about newer players. Take take into consideration how many things you have to farm in Cantina throughout your SWGOH career now, and that's slowing you down from getting signal data.
Yeah. So, as I said, I see it from both sides. I kind of lean on. I like Cantina farms more than hard nodes, but the biggest thing the bigger issue thing that I think we're not addressing here is that we need more places to get salvage in signal data and chirotech. We are really pigeonholed right now on this Gear 12 stuff. It's all Gear 12. And I was mentioning this earlier before you came on. The bigger issue is not that the characters aren't Cantina. What happens is that because you can only get the signal data in Cantina, and really you get a few pieces here and there from like an event or something, but it's like small increments, right? It's like 5 pieces or 3 or whatever, right? That's an issue. The other issue is that the Gear 12 stuff, I mean, you run out of get quick. Their shard store only gives you so much. And the other issue is you have to you're damned if you do, damned if you don't, because one, you have to get the characters to relic, but then to take them to higher relic, what do you have to do? You have to salvage the same Gear 12 pieces that you need to use for relics to get the damn higher relics. It's like ass backwards. So I think until we get that addressed more than where the characters fall on the game, I don't care, because you're still gonna have to farm them regardless. Once they come free to play, some way you're gonna have to farm them. I think the bigger issue here is Gear 12 and Gear 12 plus pieces. We need way more places to get them. The signal data, we need way more salvage, because that is the roadblock right now. As I said, CG's done a great job with the other gear. Absolutely. The Carbantes, the stun guns, the stun cuffs, the Joydicas, they're outstanding stuff. But now we got to address the big elephant in the room, and that is this Gear 12. And that is what's really sucks right now.
Yeah, the problem is see, so here you go, right? Here's a perfect example of what I was talking about. So there was a time where whales were complaining about Gear 12 stuff. Now for me, Gear 12, not even an issue. Anybody who's Gear 12 and stuff like that, get them up relatively quickly, right? Not even an issue. But it was at one point. So again, this goes to my point. It's like problems that players have at different points in the game are different. And like I said, whales, you can see what problems you'll have in the future by looking at the whales now, right? So what are the whales complaining about? They're complaining about that lower end, gear, because they need to salvage it for materials, right? So that's where their pain point is. Like Gear 12 stuff, that's fine. I can Gear 12 someone just, pretty easily, right? Signal data, like I said, signal data, whales don't have a problem with signal data. It's those mid-range players that are free-to-play players that are having that issue, especially now with the compression of crystals that you get daily, right? Because before, if you were getting number one in arena, you got 400, 500 crystals, a day from arena. Now, if you're in those lower divisions, like, dude, you think getting 260 at Kyber sucks? Imagine being one of those ones that get like 160 to 120 crystals a day. Like, what, you have barely enough time to do, like, your normal energy refreshes, not to mention mods, not to mention all these other things, right? So it's like you don't have the luxury of spending the 100 refresh. Like 100 refresh is already almost like 75% of your income, just doing one refresh at those lower levels.
Well, I think what they need to do is it's two problems here that we're looking at. Chirotechs, so here's the thing, you can't focus on a character. It's really hard to focus on character farming on hard nodes and get Chirotechs, right? It's really hard. It's really difficult, especially if you're not in the top tier bracket of like you getting those crystals coming in. Same thing with Canteen. It's like,
that's why I like fleet nodes. Even though like I need fleet nodes for other stuff, but I like, that's why I like fleet nodes, because even though you do need the salvage for the Gear 12, you still are able to. And besides, the thing is, you get more of the of that energy, normal energy and fleet energy throughout the day than you do Cantina. You only get it once, right? You only get one boost. So yeah, so like, assume you're not refreshing Cantina, you're just doing it out of normal energy. Maybe it's slightly faster. I don't know, but it's if they want to increase the amount, like, I mean, I think at one point we had a 7 attempts to do a farm and a hard node, and then we refresh out another 7. But then maybe they should look into that, doing that again to alleviate the farm grind. But in my opinion, like I said, for those new, especially those newer accounts.
I just think they need to diversify signal data across a
Oh,
more wider
absolutely.
spectrum, and they need to do the same thing with Chirotex. And then they need to find places where they can increase the salvage drop in ways that we can get more of it, because right now it is a huge roadblock for anybody trying to climb, and it puts you, especially if you're free to play, you have to make decisions like with what you're doing with your account. So if you're going to go hard node farming, let's say you want to get Star Killer, well, you're going to do Cantina and you're going to do Mara Jade. Let's say you do the characters next, you're not hardly getting any other than from the battles, which is small little increments here and there in Conquest and other little places. That doesn't really add up. You get some from TB, you'll get some from other places, but what equals to what, one character, maybe 2 characters at the most, right? Over a month or two. It really makes life difficult. So if you're doing Mary Jade, it makes it really hard to get that Chirotic farm from Mary Jade. Especially if you're doing like a 25 refresh. I mean, you only have so many crystals, you're getting in a day. So, yeah, they just need to expand it out.
For me, like, I understand that, but for me, it's like, again, because you're getting that like normal energy, and because it's so much cheaper to farm. Like, I don't have issues getting Kairos. Like, there's times because you can get them other ways. You get them from Get Two, right? You get them from Get Two. I get them from Get
You
Two
can,
first.
yeah, you can get it from Get
So
Two, but the problem is with Get Two, a lot of times it's not Cartex that slow people up. It's on top of Cartex, but you have the right side gear 12 pieces because you need 50 of each of those, and those are hard to get to, even with the shard shop
right,
and
but you
Get
need the
Two.
Chirotex before you get there, right? So you get your rewards every once in a while. So you stock up on Chirotex, and then once
Well, one piece or
hope,
the other is going to slow you down. If you need Chirotex and you use it, fine. Then you're going to have to try to find. And the drop rates on these right side pieces are garbage. Holy cow! These pieces here are, the drop rate is tremendously awful. Um, and so yeah, it's something that they need addressed. Lower tier gear, I think me and you agree they've done a great job, right? Plenty of carbontes and stun guns and stun guffs and all that other stuff, right? But we got to get this Gear 12 Chirotex stuff acknowledged, because that's what's holding people back. Especially now that you're going to start, we got, again, characters are coming in.
yeah,
You're
I can
pigeonholed.
see.
You're
Yeah, I can
pigeonholed.
see those. Yeah, I can see those like 7 mil to like 8.5 mil accounts being slowed down by Gear 12 at this point now, where they are in their because like I said, that was the issue that I had, just like last year, But now for me, it's fine. Gear 12 isn't that big of an issue for me. Same thing with Kairos. Like I said, they're not something that I have to worry about too much.
I do, and
Uh,
even with and I get a lot of good crystals, but it's like Jesus Christ. Jeremy, question: what about putting gray signal down on Cantina 1, green on Cantina 4, keep blue on highest level? I actually like that. I actually like that.
um, I just want them to be formable somewhere else, like besides
Yeah,
Cantina. Like if they were if you could get signal data from anywhere else, in my opinion, there's 2 things that need to happen with relics. One, they need to put signal data somewhere else, and then 2, they need to make the relic pieces farmable without us having to necessarily salvage it.
yeah.
Those are 2 different things
That's
that
another
I would like
point.
to see
Yeah,
in relics. Because again, that's where like I'm like again, right? Like like I said, whale problems, future problems, right?
yeah.
You know, once you get to this point where you've reliced up most of the characters you want, you're going to run into a problem where it's like, well, now suddenly you're being slowed down by these certain things, right? And again, slowing down is part of the game, because they don't want you getting to the end game quickly, because then people will quit because they feel they have nothing else to do.
Yeah.
So they want you grinding to some extent.
Chris Paul says they need to increase the conversion rate of lower gear to Carbonti circuit boards. It's either 2 or 6 per gear
Yes,
piece.
yes, they
Yep,
do.
I agree with that too. So get us more of it, and
Yeah,
then make more of the value of the pieces. Great point there, Chris Paul. I
yeah.
like
We need
that.
we need a 20 300 conversion.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I love that, Chris Paul. That's a great observation.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
Write that down, Ranger.
no, they're listening. I know CG listens. I talked and they watch the stream, so they'll hear this. So, and this is why we have these conversations. CG not only listens to this, but they watch the other streams, and this stuff goes up. And when I have my next big conversation with CG, I always bring this stuff up to them. It's not like this is not something that's not been discussed before. When we have when I talk to CG. You know, I always bring up your guys' as well. It's what you guys are saying, and then and I try to convey that plus my own thoughts on things where I think the game is with certain things of that nature. So, are they going to compensate us for GSC cancellation? They said that they were. I just don't know how much of a compensation. Someone asked me that yesterday thing, and I was like, you know, I think 1,500 to 2,000 crystals, more in the 2,000 to 2,500, because I was like 2 wins plus the overall wins. So that's what, 2,100, and then throw a few hundred more in just for the inconvenience. And plus all the gear that you would get from from that round, plus like some Clone War Chewie shards. I'm like, that would be reasonable, right? About 2,500 with some gear, and we're good, right? I think that's
don't forget about the credits. I want the credits.
And the credits, yeah. That's what I mean with all the other stuff that comes with it, right? Get the like we did a normal round and we got first place. That would have been for those 2 rounds. That's for us, for you and me. That would be 900 plus. So yeah, at least 2,500, and then the gear and credits.
Just give everybody across the board some top rewards.
That's what I said. Yeah, let's just do that. Yeah. That's where I kind of came from. That number. Careful what you wish for. They rarely balance in the community's favor.
That's not true.
Sometimes it's true, but not all the time true.
Sometimes we just don't like the balancing because we like our broken characters. But
yeah, sometimes balancing needs to happen. I mean, there's some shit that's happened in this game. It's like I've been
complaining about Lord Vader being poopalicious since he came out, and they still haven't fixed him. They actually nerfed him.
Yeah, they're looking hard at Vader right now. Rhodium should also get at least 200 crystals daily. Yeah, I'm okay with that, Obi-Wan. Darth Lucas says, do you figure the galactic chases for the 2 announced ships will require ship energies? If so, we need to start saving. I don't know what it's going to require yet, so stay tuned.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I should start saving, actually. Now that I don't have anything else to gear up for a while.
Ancient Mama says, question, does the state of the galaxy kind of hint at Lord Vader buff? Conquest characters plus GLs are supposed to be at the top. Lord Vader's not quite at that level. So I said this last night. We talked about it yesterday. We talked about it Tuesday. We'll talk about it today. What that post did was give you, and the reason I like it, and Thane and we both picked up on this. Thane just was immediately on it, but as I was reading it, Thane picked up on it. I didn't express it faster than I could. They're doing that to let you know they're thinking about balancing, and there's a lot of stuff associated even with outliers and stuff, right? There's a lot that goes into it, but at least we have a hierarchy. And what they're doing is setting you up for future stuff that they're going to change, because whether you like the change or not, that's their thinking. So if at least you know once someone's thinking on where they're coming from, you may not like it, but at least you know where they're coming from, and you can disagree with it. That's fine too, but at least you know the thinking and logic and where they are coming from and how they view the game and stuff, right? That's what, and that post will set you up.
Going to get it right.
No, hell no. We don't get it right. I mean, we think as the community that we always got the answers. We don't. We're wrong too. we are wrong sometimes, and if you can't say that, then you need to you need to go home and rethink your life. Sometimes we have the wrong viewpoint. Hell, I've had the wrong viewpoint sometimes, and I'll be the first to admit that. The biggest compliment I ever got was from Venom. She says, you know what I love about Ranger is that he has a viewpoint, but if you give him good information, he'll change his mind. And I'm like, yeah, you're damn right I will. But
I remember that.
Yeah. But that State of the Galaxy, that's what it did. It did 2 things. It let you know what characters and ships and stuff are coming in. I'm excited about the 2 tank ships. And then it really broke down where they're thinking about how they look at nerfing or adding, and it's not sometimes they nerf and sometimes they buff. We just think that they always nerf, but we call it the great nerf of 2021. That actually was a nerf and a buff, because if you look at what they did, Vader and Want with his attack buff got nerfed. There's no doubt about that. Jedi Knight Luke and Gas got stronger. They got way stronger with what they did, the changes. I mean, those 2 characters are sick. Gas is a sick character now.
And Watt is used in a different place now, because before he was used almost exclusively with Vader to counter Rey.
Right.
But then he kind of moved to working with C, and then he kind of got moved to working with Maul. So,
Yeah. So, part of it was nerfs, and part of it was a buff. in my opinion. So it was mainly
And the Vader counter's back now, so people can stop complaining.
well, yeah, and I still think Watt's really good. Like I use Watt with the Maul Mando team that we put on defense, right?
Ah,
And I don't care what buff he puts on really, because as soon as he does, Maul goes bananas and just kills the team. It's gross. We use it in
yep.
Conquest all the time. He goes first no matter what. I don't care how much he can hit 1% stamina. Watt goes first because that's the way it's designed, and then the other team is going to take it in the pooper. I mean, it's just the way it's that kit is designed to work. And that team's designed to work. So it's still got hell uses, and Watt, you know, Palpatine. Come on, it's still dope. And so yeah, they did it, and they did Lord Vader. I hated Lord Vader. I mean, Darth Vader got smoked. He got smoked on his saber throw and everything else. But could you imagine if they hadn't done that? And he was in the Lord Vader team right now. Sweet mother of Christ. You wouldn't even need Watt. Oh my God. Vader would go into Merciless and just wreck. He would wreck. Oh my God. You imagine him right now thing with Palpatine and Mary Jade if we had the old Darth Vader?
Yeah,
Sweet
no.
mother of Christ. That would be
No.
awful.
Mara Jade as she is would not be possible if Watt did not get nerfed.
Or Vader.
I said, well, yeah, sorry, Vader as well. But
Yeah.
well, they might be the same with Vader, but definitely Watt, because he's the one that went through defense and made him hit ridiculously hard.
Gross. Oh man.
I said this at the time, and I said this, and I still stand by it. I said, look, as long as these nerfs allow us to get really badass characters later in the future, I'm all for it, right?
And we have.
But again, it's like the only ones that really got nerfed was Vader and Watt to some extent. But again, Watt was also starting to be used with C, and we don't need the weapon tech for that.
No. The other thing too is Thrawn got hit with the fracture, but that was only for GLs. He still is a dope ass character.
Yeah, I wasn't even using,
and I was okay with that.
I don't even use them for that. But
I'm okay with they're just saying that GLs can't be affected by fracture. I was like, okay.
Yeah, gas is gas with the new changes kicks our ass every once in a while.
It does, man. God damn. And Jedi Luke, dude. Jedi Luke is disgusting.
Yeah.
If Darth Vader didn't get nerfed, then you would be complaining that Lord Vader needs a buff. No, I wouldn't. I've never said that. Nor would I ever say
Wait,
it.
what?
Jack Daniels says, if Darth Vader didn't get nerfed, then you wouldn't be complaining that Lord Vader needs a buff.
True.
That's a good point.
So true, but here's the thing.
It'd be too much. It'd be too much, Jack Daniels. That would be gross. I mean, if we look at Merciless with the old way, with the saber throw, the way it was constructed, and with the way the true damage, the defensive penetration, the way it was set up previously, I would be that shit needs a nerf, because I can tell you right now, you would just be one-shotting everything, because Lord Vader with his dots, and then Darth Vader with his dots, and then he goes into Merciless, and then and if you had Watt on that team the way it was previously constructed, that team would be unkillable. It would be Vader versus Vader, and who had the highest speed, who went first, who gets their Vader off first, and that would be gross. And then you're damn right, I'd be saying he needed a nerf. Sometimes we do say characters need nerfs. Sometimes we say characters need buffs. We try to be balanced with it.
Here's the thing, right? So if we look at, like, one of the reasons why we say like Lord Vader needs a buff, it's because CG, the way that they constructed both Kenobi and Lord Vader, was that they were going to be good by themselves, but great with their Conquest counterpart. Here's the problem. Maul, the way he is, works best with Mandos, not with Lord Vader.
That's a good point.
So the problem is that, the reason Lord Vader needs a buff is because they come out and said this. They said, hey, this is what we're thinking, and we bring it down to about 80% because the community will find a way to break it and make it even better, right? Because there's things that we don't think of. But here's the problem. That is prefaced by, his Conquest counterpart, which is Maul. But Maul, the way he was built, doesn't work best with Lord Vader, the way that Cat does, for instance, right?
Yeah, Cat GMK is a perfect combination. That
exactly. You can set both of those guys in, and they can pretty much two-man anything, right?
Yeah.
But Lord Vader and Maul are not that way. First of all, Maul is way too squishy. He hurts himself. Sure, he charges up Lord Vader slightly, but it's not enough to make a significant impact. He doesn't necessarily kill anything relatively hard until they ramp up. But when they ramp up, he pretty much dies right away. It's just they just don't work together the way I think they intended it to. So that's why Lord Vader himself needs a buff, because he's basically relying on just a bunch of tanks around him.
It reminds me a lot of Rey and SLKR. Remember when those two first came out? Rey was light years ahead of SLKR. They had to go back in and change his kit and add some stuff to SLKR, like speed and some other things to make him on par.
Well, the big one was he couldn't get crit when he had advantage. That's what really took him up the notch, when he couldn't get crit, because he was the team itself was really squishy, so they were getting killed off right away, especially with the Gucci brothers. They were just pop,
and plus whirlwinds. Yeah, it was horrible. So they had to change his kit, and I'm okay with that. If for balancing purposes, I don't mind characters getting nerfed or getting buffed, as long as it's listen. The game's organic; things are going to change. I think the biggest thing, if Lord Vader was on the relic level and the gear requirements that other GLs were, you could see it like he's like C. He's good for offense. Okay, whatever. The fact that he is the highest relic level gear character stars that are just crazy with Bad Batch and stuff, it's just not at the level. And if they're going to put the hierarchy there where they think it's Lord Vader and GK and then the next 4 GLs, then it's got to act that way. Now,
see, this is one of the reasons why I didn't like them splitting up the GLs, is because I knew it. I knew that they were going to use an excuse to putting in a higher relic requirement and bring in new tunes that were required for that tune. So as I said, don't do it, because if they would have brought them in at the same time, they were going to be forced to lower Lord Vader's relic requirements to match Kenobi's, and they wouldn't be allowed to, unless they flooded us with a bunch of marquees, and weren't going to be able to force us to farm Bad Batch, for instance, right? That extra time gave them time to bring out new tunes, to make them as requirements, and an excuse to be like, oh, well, this is further along, so it's going to be higher relic requirements. So that's why I didn't like them, that they split up the two.
Yeah, and if you look at the requirements, say, because it goes in order, it's like the lowest requirements relics is it's SLKR and it's Rey. Then it's JML and C. Then second place is Kenobi, and he's 18 more than C and Luke with 78. And then you go to Lord Vader at 90 relic level requirements.
92 or something. I think it's on the 90.
It's not even 90. Oh, that was 90. Because I know Kenobi's 78, which is a lot. But the thing is, you don't mind doing the relics on Kenobi, because the relics that you do, those relic 8s, they're sick. The one on Grandmaster Yoda is just absolutely worth it, because that little green frog, man, my God, at relic 8, he's nasty. And Padme is a good one too, because it just buffs her health and stuff up, and just makes her it's unfortunate we had to pull our team apart, but if you were still using Padme, it's still nice. And she's a good character to add. But yeah, you look at Lord Vader, it's like, oh my God. Don't get me wrong, Bad Batch is a dope ass team. I love me some Bad Batch, but god damn, those Kyrotech requirements are just sick, dude. 400
Lord Vader's
pop.
requirements are not, they're not bad. They're just high. Like, the only one that's like a waste is like Tusken Raider, right?
Yeah, it's all Relic 5 to Relic 8. Then it's a ton of Relic 7s and 8s. I mean, a lot. And it's brutal. It's really brutal.
Like, ARC Trooper at Relic 8 was mean. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I love ARC Trooper Relic 8. I mean, but you.
No, but like it is, but like as a mandatory requirement, that was mean.
Yeah, it doesn't help you in the cam mission, apparently. Even though I have a really good ARC Trooper, didn't do a damn thing, because if you get burned 3 times in a row, you're hosed. So, right. Can you believe that shit? I mean, Thane was with me on Tuesday night when I did the cam mission. It's like burn. I'm like, am I the punching bag? Yeah, is there cooldown? I mean, what is happening? Why is this happening to me? It's the goddamn Illuminati, man. I'm convinced, man. The Swevens and mod depression wasn't enough for him. Now they got to go dick with me when I'm trying to get shards for the guild. Stupid, man. Because I've beaten that thing so many times. But the last 2 rounds, it's been like, when I become the bitch of cam, man, what the hell, man? Just stupid. I mean, I'll keep doing it. I'll give it everything I got. The characters they meet all the requirements and plus some. And then I go in there, it's like, the fight's not that hard to figure out. It's just the RNG of it. And you cannot win. And I even got sacrificed on 5s that time. And I still got 2 more burns. It was like burn. Then eventually we got to the sacrifice. I'm like, cool, I got this. Nah, burn, burn, burn. It's like, God damn it. I mean, Jesus Christ. I don't understand it, Thane. How can I go to the Phase 4 mission and have an easier time with Jin Master Kenobi? But that kid mission, with even higher relics, they just like to mess with me. It's intentional. Some bullshit. Oh, man. So, yeah, so there's some stuff that they need to do. Let's get more signal data. Let's get some more salvage. The Gear 12 needs to be more abundant in the game. So, yeah. We need a Qui-Gon Jinn. We need Qui-Gon Jinn. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if it's killing... I mean, and if you see the power structure, a marquee tune that can take out Galactic... Remember the first time I went in there against Qui-Gon with JML? I was like, damn! It just wrecked me. It was sick. I was like, wow! I mean, he nuked my ass.
The funny thing is that they were saying like, "Oh, this is not our intention. Like, it's hitting harder than expected." And then we're like, "No, the math checks out, CG." And then they're like, "Oh,
like, It's like, what the hell?" Jackson Daniel says Nexus is easier than Rake. Yeah, man, I don't understand. Damn it.
The Nexus is the cat, right?
Yeah. Kitty.
Okay.
He's the kitty.
Well, that's because you go cat on cat crime. And
It works for me. I have no problem. Phase 4 now, it's like south, I get 4 for 4 and everything. And then I go, ships is ships. I just get molested. And then, the middle and the south zone, you have no problems getting 4 for 4 with all the fights. The Jedi fight, the gas fight, the GR special mission. Then there's the Jedi mission up north. That's an easy 4 for 4. And then, you can use CLS, or you can use Mon Mothma with Kyle with the Rebel fighters if you got the team. So you got options there, and you can get that easy. But that next mission, shit. That's just, if you got GMK, you're winning. I mean, even if you don't have them, you got high relic Padme with the right characters, you can still beat that damn thing. Cam, good luck. You could have it all set. And I've even had a guru with me one time. I don't know, about a year ago. And one of the King gurus with me.
Remember.
We went in there and we remodded. We did all the things. I even had the mod.
That's why I told you, don't remod.
We remodded. We went in there and I still lost. I was like, this is a conspiracy, man. It's a goddamn conspiracy.
I told you,
like I warned them ahead of time. Like, CG, they're watching me and they want to make me sure I suffer. And they're like, oh, you're overthinking it, Ranger. I'm like, no, I'm not. You haven't watched me get Swevens or mod depressed. Like, no, I got you. And we went in there and he's like, oh no. I'm like, see, I told you.
That mission has more RNG than ships do.
Oh God, yeah. And that's saying something, man. How many times we had dodge. All right, I kind of went. We kind of got into some stuff there, but we do have a roster review to do today. I've got a roster review to do today, so let's get to the roster review, shall we?
I do have to hop off in a little bit though.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see here. We are doing Gilgamesh. Ooh, Fate Stay.
Gilgamesh. What does that sound familiar?
If you watched Fate Stay Night, and he's a character from Mesopotamia mythology. But he's a character, King Gilgamesh. Lord Gilgamesh. He's been in a lot of animes and different versions that they've used him in. Fate Zero. Fate Stay Night. He was also in... where was Gilgamesh also in? He's been in a few other anime characters that they've used him in, but he's a badass character in those. Because his attacks are, he has portals he brings all over the place. He summons all these ancient artifact weapons that he launches at you again and again and again and again, and you're in big trouble. Fate Zero, one of my favorite things. All right, let me see what Gilgamesh wants us to do on his roster review today. Let's do this. Let me pull this up. Roster review. He says roster efficiency compared to other counts with similar GP, mod rate, and anything else you see during the review. Sure, we can do that. Let's take a look at this. So let's see what your GP is first. So, okay, shout out to your guild, Delta 66. Works for me. 4.3 million GP, and you already have a GL. All right, we're cooking with Crisco here, dude. Let me take a look here. All right, so we have Jedi Master Luke. So we went Gash, Jedi Luke, Jedi Master Luke. We have the two Revens. They're not relict. Okay. Um, see how your JML's modded. He's modded for speed and health. You need way more protection on your. So this is the thing. Don't worry about speed with JML. If you can get him above 500, that's fine. That's where you want. And you still got the arrow, but that's a speed arrow. You want that protection near 100,000. Health over 100,000, protection over 100,000. That protection is where you get that additional damage, that 60% for your other Jedi with their stats and stuff that goes with it. That's an important factor, is this protection right here. So we got to get our protection higher. Other than that, I mean, he's fine. You got the right, and I don't care if it's a speed set or all health set, as long as your primary on your cross and your circle, if you can go protection there. I mean, you've got health with protection, but I'd go protection primary with a protection secondary. What's that?
What's his ally code?
Oh, let me share the screen. That way you can see it in real time. I'm sorry.
Well, I wanted to run a bot anyways.
Oh, okay. 881 776 614.
Yeah, you don't have to share it, but I just wanted to run a bot. Yeah.
So we have GM. He does not tell me what he's working on next, though. No, I do see that the Revens. He's got gas.
Well, he said he wanted to see how well rounded he was compared to other.
Yeah, you can do that. I'm just looking at his characters and his teams individually. So if we can go to Sith Empire here, getting there, he needs Malik. So eventually, if we're going to go Jedi Revan, we need to do Malik. But he may be working on ships. Let me go look at his ships real quick. His ships are. What do we have? We have Malevolence done. Okay, good. And Negotiator. So he's got the two big hitters. That's good. So yeah, we like frees up Get. He's got gas too. So yeah, we can get Malik squared away. So that's solid. That's actually quite solid. Your fleets are quite solid. We could round out getting Malik and get the Sith Empire team done. I don't know what you're farming for right now, so I'm just saying what you could work on. And then the Jedi team, we've got Hermit Yoda's relic. That's nice. Jedi Knight Revan. I mean, they're gear 12. They're solid. Greymaster Yoda. But eventually, you can get that team relic. That would be nice. So those are two teams you could work on just gear. As for what you work on next overall, those are teams you can work on in between GLs. What GL should he go for next? He has Luke. Boy, oh boy. Looking at his first order here. God damn it, mouse. He has some work to do for first order. It could be what he's working on next. He's got a lot of them gear 12 and stuff. Still has to get Hux. Still has to get Red Lobster. All right, and then, boy, Kenobi's. He might be going for GMK. Relic 7 Kenobi.
He's doing a really amazing job with his mods.
Tell me what you're seeing with the mods.
So he has 133 6 dot. He has 343 10 plus speed. He has 116 15 plus speed. He's got 40 20 plus speed and 9 25 plus speed.
Nice.
Yeah, he's doing really good. He's I always if I see that their 15 plus speed mods is like close to or around 50% of their 10 plus speed mods, it's normally like a really, really good account. So he's doing a really, really great job with mods.
Yeah, for the couple I've seen here, he looks pretty solid. Let me look at 501st here real quick. Yeah, the 501st team, there's a few relics on it, but I mean, it's all relict. Could be a little bit higher relics, but hey, it's relict. So if you wanted to go a little bit higher, I mean, you're going to need it for the cam mission anyway, but yeah, 501st looks solid. So he's got gas. So he's done the GML farm. He's got Rebels. The Revens he could work on. He'll have to get Malik for Darth Revan. So those are two. And those are mainly gear and then getting Malik up and running for the Darth Revan team. Really, he needs to farm. We need to start getting GLs. He's 4.3. The modding looks, from what things saying, looks pretty solid here, Gilgamesh.
He definitely knows what he's doing.
Yeah, well, that's not an issue. And there's a really tight account, and I like what you've done here, so that's fine too. And now it's just where do we go from here, right? I say rounding out Jedi Revan and Darth Revan, you can do in between GLs. I want you to start working toward a GL. I say either
between C or Kylo, depending on how fast he wants to get to Executor. If he wants to go
Yeah,
to Executor relatively quickly, I would go the C route.
yeah. You go C in the SLKR, and that'll or C Executor SLKR or in some kind of order like that. I don't really care. Hell, you can go SLKRC because you got Negotiator Malevolence, but if you went SLKRC Executor, and in between you can work on the Revens because I think that would give you what 3 GLs, the Executor, plus Gas, CLS, Genite Revan, Darth Revan, still keep you roughly around in the 4 million GP range, and you'd be kind of kicking some ass, dude. And then from there, just you can start working on some other teams like Imperial Troopers, Bounty Hunters, things of that nature. I'm trying to keep this. Um, I'm trying to keep you focused because a lot of time, and you seem very focused on your account. This is actually really good. The fact that you have gas is pretty solid. You have both Revens, you have gas. You just need the Revens just need some gear, and then getting Malik on Darth Revan would be a huge boon for you. Because even at 5-star unlock, I mean, he's still really good. You just put a bunch of protection on him, and he'll do quite well on the Darth Revan team. CLS is squared away. Got some good separatists. Yeah, I kind of like that. C. So I think we're on the same page here. Thing C
Here,
into
Kylo, depending on what route he wants to go with, but I feel like unless he wants to commit to Kenobi,
yeah.
that
Kenobi's
could also
another
be
option too.
yeah.
Yeah,
So if he wants to commit to Kenobi, Kenobi's a good one. Obviously that depends on that depends on how far along he is with conquest and how much he's able to do with it. It's a
yeah,
newer account, so he's probably not getting a lot of shards or of cat, becoming a little bit more accessible.
yeah. I'm thinking
I
long-term
still
conquest. I'm thinking long-term raids and GAC and stuff of that nature. He's in the GL zone now, right? There's no, it's just which
yeah.
GLs, right? GLs and Executor are the route to go here with rounding out these other teams because that's where the money is right now.
Yeah, 'cause he already has gas. He already has Padme. He already has Darth Revan.
His,
Lower geared. He doesn't have Malik though, which is fine. Doesn't necessarily need Malik.
yeah. Yeah, Kenobi, SLKRC, whichever route you want to go. After one or two, depending on where you're at, you can go for Executor because you're going to need that as you climb up here, Gilgamesh in there. So work on those. And in between, if you want to, in between GLs, work on getting your Revens up. That would be good. Once they get to that point, then we can start looking at rounding out your other teams, Imperial Troopers, this, that, right? So you can go that route. I'm okay with this. This is actually a really good account. I'm not really. He's
It
done
is.
really good with his fleets. He's done really good with his characters. He's done a really good job here. This is a really good account. I say this is an upper tier where you're at with the. He's like, where does he compare with other accounts? Mods and just the characters you farmed and how lean and good this is. I say you're upper echelon, dude.
Yeah, especially if you're free to play, like you're definitely you'll definitely be able to punch above your weight. Like if that's what you're wondering, like you should be fine with anybody who's around your GP. You should be able to punch above your weight.
Yeah, especially if you get some more GLs in your bracket. A couple GLs, man, you're going to be really sitting good because let's say he gets 2 GLs, gets around close to 5 million. I mean, Jesus Christ, dude, you're going to be destroying people. I mean, they're not going to have anything. Hell, you can just put 2 GLs down and then run everything else for offense, and full clear them, and then call it a day, man. I mean, seriously. Because even now with 1 GL, it gives you a little bit of wiggle room. And getting the Ravens up will help you out. But you've got Gas and CLS. Those are two teams that are really, and they're highly rugged and they're really good. So, yeah, he's got 3 people even in there. Oh wow, this is really good, man. GP.
Wait, hold on.
Pubby says, "What's the GP?" It's 4.3 million. For 4.3 million, this is pretty nice. What are you holding on for?
No, wait. Yeah, that's 4.3. She says I'm breaking your heart. What did I do?
Not saying go for C first.
That was one of the options I said.
I know, we got to give people options. Yeah, you got to give people
Yeah,
options.
I give them options and said, hey, you can go 2 routes. You can go this way, or this way. I get 3 options.
Yeah. And there's no wrong answer here, Gilgamesh. If whichever next GL you go for those 3, I think will be good. Don't do Rey or Lord Vader yet. But those are SLKR. It looks like you've done a lot of work on First Order. So that's in a route. You've got a lot of the characters because you've farmed these characters already for GMK. That's a nice route too. C is a good route too. C in the Executor. That's a good route too. She's going, no, 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 no.
Oh god, because I said he doesn't need Malik.
Oh, okay. I thought it was because of C.
Yeah, I still stand by that one.
Ah.
Sorry.
God. No, 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 no. But no, this is really good. I mean, Gilgamesh. I mean, I got really nothing else for you. You've got the modding looks fantastic. You're on the right path of modding, and if you're just kind of not sure which route to go, there's several options there for you. And I think that the GL part with the Executor is the way to go for now, and rounding out your 2 Revens, and then from there you can start expanding from those. Once you get about 3 or 4 GLs, or or add 2 or 3 more GLs in the Executor. Then we can start having some fun, like doing Imperial Troopers or a Star Killer or rounding out Bounty Hunters, stuff like that. That'll be really fun for you. But if you can get these heavy hitting teams on the front line before you get right around 5 million, man, I wouldn't want to face your ass at this level. I mean, Crumb is 5.6. He has 3 GLs, but you have way more. If you were to face Crumb, if you got those 2, 3 GLs eventually, if you did face Crumb at 5.6 with the roster you have, I'd be worried. I'd be worried for Crumb. Oh, God. He should not go for Lord Vader now. Lord Vader is best as your first GL. How dare you, Bard? You know better. Poor Bard went for Lord Vader first. I'm like, you're pot committed, but you got to go finish him. So,
yeah, if you come in, you gotta go.
You got to go. But Bard, after that, you need to go for nice, easy SLKR. Poor Bard. God bless you, sir. But no, I don't see Gil in the chat. So Gilgamesh, if you want to ask me questions after we do after you see this, then feel free. You're more than welcome to hit me directly with questions or thing, either one of us. Absolutely welcome to do that. We do that for any roster review we do for anybody. So feel free to ask questions, but looks good, man. Looks really good. And if you would like a roster review from RSG, it's pretty simple. All you need to do is send your Star Wars Galaxy Heroes.gg page to Finity in our Discord. That means you have to join our Discord, find Finity. Message him with your Star Wars Galaxy Hero.gg page with everything you want us to look at. So ask all your questions and tell us what you want us to focus in on your roster. Very specifically or just in general. And once you do, give him a day or two to respond. If he doesn't respond immediately, then spam him. And then say, how about now? How about now? Until he actually says that you have a date and time and says you're in the queue. Make sure he says you're in the queue and you have a date and time. If you don't do that, then keep spamming him. Once you do, then you'll know the date and time. You can be live with us while we're doing it and ask us questions. Or if you're not, you can ask us questions after the fact. But you'll always have the roster view. And anytime you're allowed to ask questions. And just, even if we haven't done a roster view, anybody, you guys know this. If you need questions answered, you can hit me up, RangerJ1999, at any time. I may not respond immediately, but I will respond eventually, and I take pride in that fact. So there you go. Gilgamesh, thank you for letting us look at your roster. Hope if you have any questions, hit me up, my friend. All right, let me just check. No, I don't. No, go home. Stupid page. I'm just seeing if we got any updates on the Grand Arena Championships. Make good. Nope, nothing yet. All right. Back into the game we go. I'm checking the forums thing religiously.
Just give us double rewards for whatever we get this next round. Double rewards for everybody.
Just give us the max. Chris Paul, yeah, give us the max. Just give us the monies. Give us all the loots. Chris Paul question: now that arena meta is done and we are in GSC meta, do you think they could release GLs or lower strength or requirements in GK and Lord Vader like they did ban for journey characters?
No,
I don't know, man. That's where they make their money.
True.
Yeah,
the opposite is actually true because now, because in GAC like GLs are still, top tiers. So
yeah, unfortunately,
and now more so because now, whereas before, you were getting crystals daily. Now, like you have one shot, and if you win, you get a bunch. If you don't, you get like a half or like a quarter of them.
Yeah, you get some.
So it's actually the opposite where. Now they have an incentive to actually make it harder, unfortunately.
Yeah. I agree.
I wish.
Yeah. But yeah,
what they have an incentive to do now, which they are doing, is they are giving us, much better tunes in more accessible bases. Like Iden, man, Iden's amazing. Mara Jade, all these characters are amazing. So Dad bought Boba Fett. Not as amazing as how much we're gonna put into Conquest, but he's fine.
I'm doing an arena battle so I can forfeit and get out of there. Okay, I'm done. All right, there we go.
We had a question earlier as well. Well, 2 questions earlier.
Go for it. You know where they are? I didn't see them.
Yeah,
let me scroll back through here. Let me see. Quest for Ranger. What Akbar Leia Omicron team would you theory craft if you had to? Gun to your head, had to. Akbar Leia. I actually like Leia with CLS more than I like her with Akbar. But if we, I mean, you're going to take your shittier rebels and use it. But what are we going to go with? Akbar Leia, SRP with like, I don't know.
No. It has to be someone who,
or maybe Rolo and Cholo, or what are you thinking?
No, it has to be someone who does something without attacking, so you can call to assist. So I'd probably say
Cholo and Rolo do.
No, but they actually, well, yeah, that's true. So okay. So I'll put in their Cholo, not Rolo. I'll put in their Cholo, and I'll put in Chase.
Chase, that'd be a good one. Yeah, that'd be a good one. Yeah, with their abilities, you could go some Rogue One with that as well. I mean, Cassian and K2 would be a good combination as well. With Akbar Leia, Cassian, KTSO. Who else could you put in there? Hell, you can put it in Jin. I mean, that would be kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because she does a lot of... Yeah, that actually might be okay. Just some ideas. I haven't really digged around with... I'm not overly impressed with... I think it's really good, but I don't... It's
so I think
Omicron's for me.
I think it's good, just not at my level, unfortunately.
Spider-Face...
I think, like...
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, like, I think that, like, like, some of the mid-rangers, when you're still facing some, like, less top meta teams, like, it's a really good one. It's just not good for, like super endgame stuff. Like, it's not going to be, like, a Darth Vader. It's not going to be, like, a Grievous or anything like that.
Yeah, it's true. All right. I'd like to get this item pack. I just can't afford it. I don't know. I guess I could do some roster reviews, see if I can get the... Should we make a charity run here for Ranger to get the item pack? I only have
We have one more question, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, we actually. Yeah, there's another one up here. I saw was about Spider-Face. As in arena, it seems like my opponent's GL Luke gets his ultimate in several turns. Am I doing something wrong? Both my health protection over 100k.
Yeah. So I
did you already? About that I thought you guys were. Well, yeah, I thought you answered this in the chat.
So yeah, but I'll say it out loud just for people who weren't paying attention to the chat. So a couple of different things could be happening. Either their JML is going first. He addressed that that's not the case. It could also be that, like, their gas or Luke could be going first. The last thing I said for him to try is call Hermit Yoda, because if they're calling their Hermit Yoda, then they're gonna outspeed you because he gets turn meter on the basic and he still does damage. So that's one way to, like, if you're doing a mirror match, is just call Hermit Yoda. He still does damage when you call him. So just try that. Have so you can get your turn meter up. Sure. Another thing you can do is, if you're really struggling with mirrors for whatever reason, just run Watt, do Revan lead, and that'll make it that battle a little bit easier.
All right, let's see if we can. We'll do some mini roster reviews because I see Tom wants one. We'll work for tips here, like I always do. It's never just a tip, but I do work for them. If you would like to help Ranger J 1999 get the item pack, let's have some fun. We'll do some mini roster reviews.
And I do have to hop off.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm going to do mini roster reviews and see if I can. Well, last time I did this, I got nothing but Swevin donations, bastards. They did. Everybody donated $11. It was like, really? Well, I just need 3 Swevin donations then. But let's see if we can get the item pack today. But Tom, you don't have to. I do mini roster reviews because I want to help you. If you want to throw a tip, toss a coin to your Ranger, I'll link the PayPal. See if I can get the item pack. I'll buy it on the stream if we get it. But let's look at Tom's stuff here. Let's see if we can help him out. He says, Ranger, I'm working on Jedi Luke for SLKR counter currently. What do I need after? You checked my mods a couple months back. How am I doing? Let's look at it. I'll be more than glad, Tom. The team that you're going to run is... Excuse me, I need some more coffee. Jesus. I'm dieting right now, too. It's horrible. I'm just eating nothing but eggs, drinking coffee, water, and then my treat is a little bourbon here and there. Good God and gravy. 30 pounds in 30 days. I'm going to do it for ACS. All right. Okay. Modding looks okay. Let me look at your C real quick. I just want to see where you're at. But probably would kill me if I didn't. Yeah, that's fine. 187. He's only relic 7. Yeah, relic 8, he'll go in the 190. So that's really good. All right, so the team that you use for SLKR, the counter, if that's what you're talking about, Jedi Knight Luke. So let's look at your Jedi Knight Luke, see if he's hitting hard enough. You know, it would help if I went to Jedi. I could find it faster that way, Tom. Where's your Lukey? You said Jedi Knight Lukey. Where are you, Jedi Knight Lukey? Oh, you're working on Jedi Knight Luke. Okay. Okay, so you are working on Jedi Knight Luke. The other characters you're going to need for that is Hermit Yoda, Jedi Knight Revan, Basilisk. You're going to have to get her relict for that team to work, and then Old Ben. That's the counter, and then Old Ben will have to go up in gear as well. The Luke, you want him hitting hard. So Revan's speed is important because you want to be able to mark immediately. You went offense with crit chance. Yeah, you need yours at least, Christ, much faster. I'm gonna say 320 minimum. Remember, you're going against an SLKR. So now Revan will get his bonuses from the other Jedi and stuff, and that'll bump up his speed. But at least minimum 320 to make that work. I'm being very, very conservative on my estimations here. That I've used it in the past. The big key is and fast Hermit Yoda too. Hell, you can even have a faster Hermit Yoda. But what you're trying to do is ramp up Luke, right? And you need Luke to hit really hard. So I'm going to pull out of yours. Your stuff looks pretty solid here. We'll come back to it. But like if you look at my Jedi Knight Luke, this is how you're gonna want him at. So you can see my Jedi. Now he's relic 8. Take that in consideration. But the damage on him, if you can get him around this damage, you're fine. If you can get him higher, that's cool too. I still have some slicing to do in these mods to get some additional offense. But yeah, 220 to 230 speed, get him around at least 11k off, a minimum 11k offense. 10k ain't going to be hard enough. You're rolling the RNG dice at that point. 11k or higher is really the goal is 12k. I just have to slice these two mods. I got to slice. I got to get some additional offense out of these. Like this mod here, I just haven't been able to do it to get him to the 12k mark that I want. So he's important. Getting Hermit Yoda fast. That's good. Okay, you got relicate stuff for him. Okay, good. So the way the team works is you mark Hux, but then you go after Red Lobster, right? And then you're putting Master's Training on Luke, and you're putting the bust from Basila on him. You're using Basila to do the ability. Obi-Wan's the initial ability block, and when you have Basila and you want a relic so she can land her ability block on SLKR, and then you're burning down Red Lobster, you're burning down Hux, and then you're burning down the rest of the team. Luke will counter. You want Master's Training on him constantly, and you're constantly doing his big hits and stuff, the double tap, so he can get his Jedi buff on him, and that ramps up his damage so that when hopefully you can just take out the whole team instead of your team left. But if not, you've ramped him up that where I've had it to where I've got Jedi Luke and Hermit Yoda left versus SLKR, and then just one shot at SLKR. That's how it's supposed to work. So yeah, offense on Luke. 220 speed. His speed's not important, but anything around 220 or 220 to 230 is fine. But think his offensive primaries. I even have an offensive arrow you can see here. Again, I don't care about his speed. I just care about this offense. I need to roll that. And this one definitely, because that'll be additional offense. I forgot I had to do that. But anything 11k or higher will make it should be easy. Now you can still get bad RNG on it. But at worst, you're just going to have SLKR left, and you can just go in there with the team and clean them up. And there's a lot of teams that can do that if he's on defense. But that's the ideal team that you want for the Jedi Knight Luke counter. And so if you're looking as for a guide on what you want for your Jedi Knight Luke at that level is what you want. And I'm going to pull up my Jedi just to see. I did some remodding here. Let me see what I got my characters at. Not ideal speeds, but I think Jedi Revan's in what's his speed at? He's 311. Again, some slicing to do. I moved some mods around because he doesn't need to be that crazy fast. Yeah, I took that arrow off, or that triangle off of him. I had him in the 320s, but 320 on him at least, and then Hermit Yoda 300 or at least or more. You want him, and then again move some mods 306 on him, and I can get him faster. But again, that's all about slicing. But rough estimations, minimums on there, and there are a lot of videos on the Jedi Knight Luke counter. It still works, and so if You can watch, and it's pretty simple. Again, Mark Hux, go after, get master training on, do his double tap, so you get the buff on, so he counters, and then you go right after Red Lobster Trooper, kill him, kill Hux, kill the other team, which he'll do naturally, based off who's on the team, and then it's just about killing Kyle after that, killing SLKR. You may fail it a couple times. Just try to work on it, see what worked, what didn't work, but yeah, there you go, Tom. But other than that, let me go back and see if there's anything else. I mean, your C looks great, and I'm getting the spinning wheel of death. Let's see here, and you got Executor, really nice. So you're getting Jedi Luke into Jedi Master Luke, probably, yeah. I'll just do speed order one more time. Yeah, that looks solid. I'm getting there. Let's keep focused on slicing speed mods, getting your speed up. What's Piet? Probably 329. That's solid. That's right around where you want them. Facing Darth Revan's at your level. Cats. Oh, you got Cat? Jesus Christ. Are you going for JMK? I hope. No, you guys see, you guys are going to Jedi Master League. You better go get yourself a JMK. You got Cat there, baby. That's awesome. But you do have Cat with Padme, so that's really good too. Yeah, pretty solid. Got the CLS team. Yeah, got Janet Revan. Okay. Yeah, this looks really good. Yeah, just stay on target, stay focused. You got your C now. That's really nice. So yeah, you got your Trooper running up and running. You got Dark Trooper, looks good. So you got your Trooper team. That looks good. Yeah, looks really good. You're doing a good job. Keep at it, buddy. It'll come over in time. Just stay on target. All right. Let's see here. All right, I'll do mini roster reviews. You guys always, I did nothing but mini roster review this week. All right, if you guys want mini roster reviews, put your ally code in. I'll look at it. And Jemima, I'd have to look at your account. Put your ally code in. Aunt Jemima says, I have Lord Vader, GML, GMK, and Rey. Do I go for C or Horde? If you don't have Executor, go for C and Executor. Without looking at it. I'd say Rey for last. Get yourself a C, and if you don't have Executor, getting C will help you get a lot of the pieces, or some of the pieces you need for Executor. You need those two pieces. Now, if you have Executor, you could go for I still go for C. Just a really good offensive piece. You can put those other ones on defense. Oh, you have Rey, so you would need SLKR. Yeah. C and Executor if you don't have it. Into SLKR. That would be pretty nice, actually, Jemima. Maz, I got you, Mozzie. Let's go. Maz Kanata needs my help. We're going to do it, because I love me Maz. That's my fellow ginger. That's my buddy. You're damn right, Mozzie. I'll look at your stuff. You get the hell out of here. All right. Let's see. Mozzie is 8.2 million. God, Maz, we're at the same level. Damn it! I don't want to face Mozzie and G. So all 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 have 6 LGOs. I just unlocked Jeremy at last, Luke and Lord Vader. Maybe you could give you tips on who to run with them. Okay, so here's the deal, Maz. So for GAC, I'll talk about looking at your stuff. You've got everything here. Look at Maz shit. I just want to take a peek here, Gut Maz. Let's see. Sith Eternal. No. We need health, and more health. Put all health primaries, Mozzie. You got to get your C up to about 190. Is you Relic 8? Yeah, you're 190,000 plus on C Eternal. I may just remod Mod's account. Oh, no. Oh, actually, that's all right. Actually, that's a really good job on Lord Vader. Rey. What do you got on Rey? No. Yeah, let's put this, this health set over on to C, huh? Yeah, just have to do some remodding for mods for free. Do you hit the primaries for... No, we're short on that.
Oh, no.
Oh, EXO, that's right. Yeah. Poor Mozzie has not had a chance to work. Yeah, I can tell, Mozzie. Alright. Well, one, I need to remod your account, so let me know when you want to do that. But that being said, here's the teams that I use on.
I really need your nuts.
That's
right
right,
now, I can
XO.
tell you.
You do those mods quotes. So let me go in here and give you
I
some.
haven't seen one like that.
That's right. No, Mozzie's amazing. She's doing a great job. I do need to remod some of her stuff there. Let me know when you want to do that, Mozzie. All right, so give you some ideas for offense and just teams that I use. This is the basic standard team. This does not mean this is the be all end all team. This is the team I use for Jedi Master Luke, and that's a GL killer. I'm just going to talk about GLs. And then what's the other one I use? C is the other one I use for offense. I usually put 4 GLs on defense. Now the teams, this is just the basic teams that I put on defense for GLs. The right team is a pretty standard JTR team just for the C. SLKR is a floater, but a lot of time we'll put them on defense. This is the standard team that we'll use on defense with SLKR. Lord Vader, this is a team, 3 tanks. You can go Darth Vader if you wanted to. But I like Grand Moff Tarkin in here with Lord Vader. That's a team that we use on defense. And then the other GL is Kenobi. And we took out GK because eventually, now that I have Star Killer, the team that we're going to use for Star Killer is going to be this team once I get it up and running. So that's 2 teams that are running. So Palpatine, Mara Jade, Visa, Star Killer, and General Kenobi. That'll be another GL killer team that we can use for offense, or we can put it on defense because it's super fast, especially with Mara Jade and Palpatine, because they get the extra speed and stuff. So Mara Jade will be like 400 speed. So yeah, it's going to be a nasty team. That just gives you some ideas of what we're trying to do here. And if that helps you, and those are just some of the standard teams. Sith Eternal always has armor with her. But these are my offensive teams I mainly use, and I'll flip it around. But these are defensive teams. Maul with this team with Revan, Rey is a standard Rey team. We'll mix it up sometimes. And you can see SLKR. We have the Maul Mando team with Watt, Lord Vader, Night Sisters floats. The Dash team right now until I get Dad Bod Boba Fett. That team's going to switch drastically once I get Dad Bod and Fennec geared. We'll put that team down. Mon Mothma's on defense. That's just a floater team. The standard BAM team with IG Quill, Kenobi with Kat, Padme, Ahsoka, and instead of GK, we put Mace in there. This is what you know. If you want Mozzie now this is the defensive team, but if I want to go offense, you still use this team on offense, but you can do is switch out Padme. Like if you're really struggling for gas, I don't really like that. You can use, but I like this team on offense too. It's really good on offense. Especially if you're doing a mirror match, because their cat kills your Mace, you kill their Kenobi. If they're putting Kenobi down, you can if you don't have Star Killer, you can, instead of Mace, you can put Kenobi in there. He really helps you get to pay out really quick. So instead of Mace, if you want to go offense, Mozzie, you can use General Kenobi on this team. I really like this team because the team on offense, or I'm using Jedi Anakin, is of course the Qui-Gon team. We use that team for offense all the time. Where are you? There it is. That's the team we use with the Kenobi team. So yeah, this gives you some ideas of the teams that you can use here, Mozzie. And if you need anything else, Mozzie, let me know. You know, I'm always available. Message me. And yeah, Bad Batch, I got to get Omega up again. Just can't just need gear. Christ. All right. All right, we'll do some more Ross reviews. We've helped Moz, we've helped Tom. I'll go, since you guys asked, you guys always love little mini Ross reviews. If you need some help, I'm working for the tips today. I'm going to see if I get some Swevins for the pack for Iden. Let's see if we can unlock her today. Why not? Screw it, I'm not doing anything else. So, let me get my bronzing pool here. Come on, give me a character. Damn it. So let's see if I can raise $19.99 to get this stupid Iden pack so we can get her started. Moz, you're welcome. Miss me anytime, Moz, on anything. You know you can miss me anytime, Moz. And we really do need to remod your stuff, Moz. I will do a free remod for you, Mozzie. Hands down. You get a free one. Mozzie's been a long time skewer, big supporter of the stream, so you have a free remod anytime you want it, Mozzie. Just let me know when you get some time, and we'll go through and see if we can get your characters kind of squared away. So you can do a little bit better in GAC and stuff, Moz, and we'll even set up your squads. Hell, I bring Thing in on that too, Moz, so we can help you. All right. So if you want a mini roster, you put that in there, and we'll get that done. Jake, is a BAM team still worth it? I only have BAM and Nest at Relics, or should I just continue finishing Iden's team with their all gear 11-12? Thanks, Ranger. No, get Iden. They're both really good teams. I still like the BAM team. It's still a team. Like, you can put that as a sneaky team in the back and give people fits, but the Iden team, yeah, that's why I'm kind of hoping for some Swevens today. We can get that pack and get her 4-star and try to get her up and running too. That's a team I want to get going. But I'm poor, and that's why I'm working for just the tip right now. That would help our guild even more, Ranger. That's what I do, Ray Rock. Doobie doobie doo. So if you want a mini roster, please put your ally code in and what you want me to look at. We'll go for that for a little bit, and then let's see if I can raise $19.99. See if I can get the item pack. I work for tips, and I need to do my Cantina pull. Let's do it. I need one more day of greens in these. Okay, that and then that. Yeah, we're gonna do one more of that. Let's see if I get any Omicrons today. All right, we got one Omicron there. That's nice. And then, hey, another Omicron. Hey, 2 Omicrons. I'll take it. Hey. That'll work. Shit, that'll play. I'm happy with that. Damn right I'm happy with that. That was dope. All right, we'll take that. That was a nice little pull there. Now that I've got the greens, I just got to get the greens in order so when I take Star Killer up, once I get all these stupid-ass purple pieces, good God and gravy. Good Lord in heaven. All right, we'll do mini roster reviews, see if we can get some mini roster reviews, and then... All right, who did that? Someone just did it in one fell swoop. I know who that was. You know who you were. Okay, well, we got the pack. Oh, God. Thank you. Thank you for the tip. All right. Well, someone just said, screw Swevens. They sent it. All right, there we go. Let's go get the pack for Iden. Oh, God damn it. Thank you. You know who you are. But no, Mozzie, seriously, message me in Discord when you want to do the remod session, and I'll get Thane, and we'll sit there and get your stuff fixed so I can help you in GAC. We're going to get, not only will we do that, Moz, I know you have problems with your teams for GAC, so we'll set your teams up as well.
He said it's just a tip, and I got to carry
Oh, no, Exo.
Oh, no!
I see Aunt Jemima. All right, give me a second here. Oh, boy. All right, let's do this real quick. Let me go to the window capture so you can't see myself. Well, someone donated and I get the pack. All right, let's do this. Wow, that was very kind of you. Thank you very much. Let me get this real quick. Do this. Let me buy... No, not you. I don't want second sister. Sweck and Swister, you get out of here. There we go. Why is this... Wait until it flips back over. There we go. There we go. Thank you. You know who you were. Yay. Let's go take Iden up. Aunt Jemima, I want to focus on next. Sure. We'll look at that, Aunt Jemima. Roy Evers says, question, best GAC Omicrons? I still think Zams is the best one. I like Dashes. I like Qui-Gon still. I know it got a little bit of a nerf bat, but it's still gross. Of course, Star Killer is still tops of the chart. Those ones really stick out to me as GAC Omicrons. If you're going to do any of them, those are the ones I've done so far. The other ones are nice. Don't get me wrong, they're nice, but they're not a priority. But for me, yeah, it's Star Killer, it's Qui-Gon Jinn, it's I said Qui-Gon because he's a skewer, and then Zams is gross good. I really like that. And I like Dashes. That prepared team is a pain in the ass to deal with. You put that shit in the back line and really dick with somebody. The other ones are good, but I don't to me, they don't rise to the level of those Omicrons. All right, let's go look at, well, first of all, we need to take Iden up. Let's do that since someone, and you know who you were, was very nice. All right, and then we'll promote you to 4-star. There we go. And you know what? For this person, I'm going to level them up to 85 because I can. Perfect. And then just upgrade the gear. Do that. Really? What am I out of? Am I out of those stupid ass greens again? I am. God damn it. Can I get a bunch of them? That'll work. God, dog, man. The same thing with visas. Alright, so she needs card checks now. And that's where I'm... Okay. Okay, let me go back here, because visas needs what now? So it's just the greens... Okay, she's just Carbantes and stuff. Okay, there we go. I got you, Inchma. Hang tight. I just wanted to get Iden squared away first, and then we'll go. Jake says, question, I see you're running Molly with Sith Empire on defense. Do you think it's worth it just to stop the troopers with many people say it opens team up for easier counters? Yeah, because of the way I set my defense. Jake, mine is very specific with the teams and the way we set it up. I want troopers to not be an option. So with the way we do our defense, we usually put 3 to 4 GLs down. And then in the north, we go crazy defense. Like with the mall, we put that team down. It really makes... I don't want them to get troopered. So I'd rather have that team in there and then make their trooper pretty much a team that they can't use. With the teams I put on defense, I'm trying to neutralize troopers as an option. Maybe they've hit something in the back with them, but I don't want it to be a frontline option. I want them to have to try to use really high-level stuff. And even then, it's to make it hell on earth for them to do it. So I prefer Molly, but that's because it's specifically designed for, for the defense that I set. I got you, I'm about to do it. We'll come back to Iden here in a second. I just want to do that real quick and we'll get her squared away. Spider-Fest question, do you need Kyle's Omicron for the Mon Mothma team? Nope, that's a TB Omicron that has nothing to do with the Mon Mothma team. You do not need it. All right, Ancient Mima, let me see what to focus on next. Let me take a look here, Ancient Mima, and then we'll go back to Iden. And if you guys want mini roster reviews, feel free. Again, I just work for tips. You don't have to. If you can't afford it, it's fine. I put the PayPal link in the chat. I'll put it in again if you want to. You can. If not, get your goddamn ally code in there and get your questions in there, and we will do it. We'll look at it. Give me a couple things you want me to take a gander at, or just in general. And if you want to throw a tip, toss a coin to your ranger, you can. All right. All right. Let's see here. Ancient Jim. Let me see what you got. 7 million GP. 1, 2, 3 GLs. You said what you were focusing on earlier, didn't you? Ancient Mime. Let's go back here. Lord Vader, JML, JMK. Do I go Seer Forward? So this, do you have Executor? If you have Executor, then you're let's see here. Yeah, you got Executor unlocked, Ancient Mind. This is actually looking really good. Let's start this by a speed. God, you got the 2 toughest relics out of there. Either option for the GL is fine. If we look at your first order, let me just see where you're at with first order first. They just need gear. Okay. And you already got... Obviously, we'd have to do C, but I think your C probably is relic if I looked at it. Where's your C? Oh, maybe not. Where's C? There he is. He's gear 12. I mean, you need them both for first order and C. Micaeus, you filthy bastard. I'll look at your stuff, but you're sick as immaculate. Micaeus, I'm going to look at your stuff just for fun. You did a hee too. I'll look at Micaeus stuff. It's like, God. I mean, honestly, looking at this, you can go both routes. I mean, you need Palpatine anyway for first order or a C. You've got these 4 GLs. I kind of like C going for C first. Because your first order is going to need, because you've got some of the pieces in place, because you've done Executor and some other things like that. I kind of like going C next and then going SLKR. Because your first order is going to take way more gear, and that's a lot of gold furnaces. If I was going to say anything, you've got Executor unlocked, which is really nice. I like C here more than I like SLKR. Because you really don't need SLKR for, you got Lord Vader for Christ's sakes. Kenobi you got for raids and TB. You got the light side TB really locked in. Dark side TB, Christ, you got Lord Vader and the other teams. The other option is to go for Star Killer. Now, I'd have to look at where you're at with your characters for Star Killer. Let me go through the order here. Because Star Killer is really good in GAC, if we're just talking GAC. Star Killer's pretty dope. Let me see. Mary Jade's just basic unlock. If we go to your scoundrels and look at it, your dash. Oh, you're almost done with your dash. So Star Killer's on board too. I like to see Star Killer. I mean, let's see where your other ones are. This is actually looking pretty dope. All right, Talons on basics. Okay. So Mara Jade, you can be your hard node. You're finishing up dash. Let's see. Rebel Fighter. And then your Kyle is what? Where are you? Come here. 3 stars. Okay. You got some flexibility here, in Jemima. So you have 3. C is a good option. Star Killer is a good option. I think SLKR, because of how much work you have to do for first order. I really like Star Killer as an option here, or C. You still have to farm a lot of those characters. I think C is more gear in your start. So C and the Star Killer into SLKR would be nice, because you get C, you got a lot of the characters, some of them, the requirements are already because of the characters you worked on for relic levels. So that's done. Then you can go right into Star Killer because you can farm Cantina and then hard node for Mara Jade and get Star Killer next. And then last one, just go get SLKR as your third option. I like that route a lot. So you can go ahead and get C, get him up and running. And then by that time, you have the Cantina farms done, and you've got Mara Jade up and running, and you've already got Dash, and you 6 stars. I don't know close he has a 7, but it's coming along nicely, it looks like. So yeah, I like that route. So there you go. That'd be my suggestion. But again, we always say, this is your account. You play it the way you want to play it. And sometimes you just love a character. It doesn't matter. Just play it the way you want and have fun. That's what it's about. It's playing a game, man. It's all about playing a game. All right, let's go look at Micaeus' nonsense here. Let me go look at this fool. Let me go look at Micaeus, man. This ought to be fun. I don't even know Micaeus. I haven't looked at Micaeus stuff a long time. He messed with me once upon a time. Move. Shout out to his guild, Chewbacca. All right, let's see here. 7.9 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 geos. God bless you, sir. You haven't done Lord Vader yet? God bless you, Micaeus. Jesus Christ. Hell yeah, Micaeus. Do what you want, man. It's a game, man. You know, sometimes that's why I give different, I'm sure you do this too, Micaeus. It's like, you give suggestions, advice, where you need to go. But sometimes someone says, I really like bounty hunters. Well, go get the goddamn bounty hunters. Enjoy it. Go play bounty hunters. They're a fun team. You know, if you really like bounty hunters, do it before you do anything else. And you know, have fun with that team. I'm sure I'm not going to find a damn thing wrong with this account. Jesus. Be interesting to see how he's got some of his stuff. Probably going to be pretty standard modding on this. Oh, gee, I wonder what Kenobi's going to have on him. Let's look. Oh, look, it's a fast Kenobi. What a surprise. Same as mine. Shocking. SLKR. Oh, look, what a surprise. Fast SLKR with pretty decent damage. Yeah, what a surprise. See what C is, or probably one will freak out. Oh, look, a health Emperor Palpatine. See what's got on it. It's 194,000. What a surprise. Ray, I bet it's offense. It is. Yay, let's see what she's got for offense. It's 12,000, just like mine. Yay. And then Jedi Master Luke, I bet it has 100,000 plus protection. Let's see. Yeah, 159. Yay, he knows what he's doing. Because I've been chirping slowly but surely. Haha, it's been detour after detour while trying to get Lord Vader. Yeah, it's so hard. I trust me, I did it, man. Micaeus, Lord Vader, Christ in heaven, dude. That's a crazy farm, dude. This is why I'm tapped out right now, especially with Executor, man. I'm tapped out. That's why I can't finish up. You're the same boat I am with Omega. Let's see what your speed on your Echo is. Mine's 360. What's on yours? 344, but you got some slicing to do here. Yeah, that'll be a nice slice. That's going to be a nice slice. That's a 2 slaughter. And then you'll get 2 speed there. And then you have probably, yeah, you didn't hit it there, but yeah, he'll be, what is he, 344? Yeah, he'll be, yeah. That'll be nice once you get that sliced up. So, I mean, he's 340 or above, so that's totally cool. Bad Batch looks fantastic. You have the Executor. You know, that Micaeus, you know, the thing that I think threw all of us off, right, is I was going right into Lord Vader, and then they announced Executor at that time, right when I was getting ready to go for Lord Vader. So everything that I had ready for Lord Vader went right to Executor, because we knew immediately that ship was going to be the thing. And so, yeah. Let's show this by speed, just for shits and giggles, because you ain't gonna find shit. I swear it's like I'm looking at my own account. I swear I've got the same order. 374 Gideon there. There we go. Shakti, you must be running the Shakti counter for Lord Vader. Yeah, 354. Revan. Oh, around 350. 344. Okay. Echo, we saw Quill, Fast Commander, Zam. Oh, Zam's interesting. When you got her, I have to still slice mine. She's only 306. Yours is 336. Yeah, I got to slice hers. I had to undo the people get that. I stopped refreshing my energy to hoard for it. Yeah, yeah. This is an account, folks. Just, I mean, this is scary how close me and his her mods look the same in all these characters. Christ, Fast Hero Finn, yeah, what a surprise, Fast Hero Finn. This is exactly the same kind of mod, and I have on my characters. This is stupid. Oh, I bet you went offense on Maul. Okay, there you go. Okay, 301, but what's the damage on him? Oh, yeah, that's nice. That's a nice Maul right there. I dig that. I bet you got fast armor. Where's your armor? Did I miss her? Where's armor? Come here, armor. Come here. I'm looking for you. You know what? Screw you. I'll go do Mandos. Yeah, come here. Yeah, I just missed her. What's she at? 338, yeah. I'm running 340 on her. Perfect. Yeah, it's the same goddamn modding, man. Yeah. Listen, if you guys... another remodder here is Micaeus, knows what he's doing too. Good to get advice from this guy. Yeah, this looks really good. Look, like I expected anything less from you, Micaeus. This same goddamn thing that I got in mind. Some mods just need some slicing stuff, but yeah. It's scary, like how our accounts, I'll go to mine or account and go by speed. Like your Zam's a little bit higher than mine, but usually I've got a little bit faster Mary Jade. These characters are all 350 or above, right here through here. But yeah, same kind of speed and mods like Hero Finn. I think yours 324, mine is 328. I mean, it's the exact same thing. Like armor, same modding as you had. Like mine's 334. Oh yeah, I changed that. I did have her faster, but then they made me take off a mod. But yeah, it's exactly the same. So there you go. You were shy of volunteers. I thought this would be some fun. Absolutely, man. And then, Micaeus, you should let me know when you're free to. I think you stream. You do your GACs and stuff, because I know we cover you on GA Center. Anytime you want to come join me, man, on the lunch stream or any of the other streams we do, dude, let me know. Hit me up, man. You're more than welcome. I always let any content creator come on there. Shit, if you're free right now, you can come jump in. But yeah, Micaeus is on it like a blue bonnet. But yeah, the star killing requirements, I mean, yeah. But his gearing is horrible, dude. The amount of Chirotex, and I'm tapped out on gear. So it was Carbantes and the shock prods that really screwed me. Mainly because I did Vader into C with Executor. Those three pretty much wiped me out of my shock prods. I had a ton of them once upon a time. And I had a shit ton of the dark side, the data pads. You're welcome, man. Micaeus, let me know anytime, buddy. You're more than welcome, my friend. But yeah, that's what really slowed me down here. And now it's just the purples. I just need purples. It's so stupid. All right. If anybody wants to get a roster review, I'll go for a little bit while longer. Yeah. Yeah, it's all downhill for you and the characters. Not you. It is, but I mean, if you look at what I'm working on here, Micaeus, I've got to finish up Starkiller, and I got to get Visa's geared for that team that I'm working on. Then Dadbot and Fennec, then Omega, then I got to get Aiden up as well. So those are the main things I'm focused on, but I just don't have the gear. It's like, Jesus. What do we want to put on Aiden? Is she offense or speed? I'm having a brain fart. Why am I brain farting on Aiden? Is it offense or speed? I can't remember. What's her base? She's slow, right? Let me look this up on GG. Yeah. Micaeus. Yeah. Trust me, it's just, you know, and Micaeus knows that he's a long-time player and remodder, and he knows, like, once you get something done, man, it's like the old thing my dad told me. It's like when I got my black belt, he's like, that's just the beginning. You know, that's just the beginning of it. All right, and what is she at base speed? She is 155. Do I want to go offense or do I want to go speed with her? I got you, Alexander Bryan. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do with old Iden here. What the hell do I want to do with Iden here? I'll look at you, boss. I got Alexander and I got you, boss. She's kind of slow. Let's go. I don't know if I have the offensive mods. Let me see here. If I go offense, crit chance. Let me see what I got. I know I just did some here. Sort by speed. What do we got? Let's go square. I got some. Yeah, we can do this. Let me look here. Here. That's pretty solid. What are you? That's actually not bad. That's actually better. That's not bad. Because we can go this for the arrow. Alright, and then we can go... Do I have an offense one? Primary. I put them all on everything. Crit chance, crit damage. Crit damage should probably be better. That's got offense health. That's not great, but it's okay. Not ideal. 9 speed. I do that, and then I go... Yeah, I don't have any... I'm kind of tapped out a little bit on these. Let's go... That's got crit chance, speed, health. I'm just working with what I have, not ideally what I want to put on her. And then... That one's pretty nice. We'll do that. Alright, that's just a starting lineup, just to put some mods on her ass. Alright. I got you guys that want the roster reviews. Let me just finish up Iden here, and then get her started. God knows I have enough of these materials in the Omegas, so I might as well put them on. You know what? I will put her Zeta on too. I don't have her Omicron though. Okay, let's do this. Let me finish this up, and I'll get to you guys next. Yep. We won't have it for this GAC, but we'll have it for the next one. Put that team on defense in the back. Okay, that's the Omicron ability, and I think this is the Zeta. Yeah, we'll put that on. 4-star. We'll get her, and we'll farm her once she becomes free to play. And she's actually in the store now, I think. Yeah. So once I get done with his other characters and stuff, we'll start farming her up too. All right. So I've got her squared away as best I can. We have to get stars on her, and we'll do that. No, I don't need to do that. Oh, it's the Inquisitor battle. I can do that tomorrow. All right. Let's do the mini roster reviews here real quick, and then we'll do my guild officer from the midi-chlorians. All right, Alexander Bryan says, mini roster, we just check my mods. Sure, let's look at it. Because you saw what Micaeus had. All right, 7.9 million looks good. Let's go by speed, and then we'll look at all your GLs and just see what the speed order looks like. Actually, speed order looks just like mine. This actually plays pretty nice there, Alexander. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 GLs, and very nice. SLKR. Speed, probably speed with damage at 574. What's the damage? That works. That's fine. GMK. Gee, I wonder what's going to be on him. Oh, look, it's a speed set. Oh, no. Oh, gee. All right. Oh, Christ. Someone's at the door. All right, give me a minute. Stay here. I'll be right back. Give me 5 minutes. Someone's knocking on the door, and it could be a pack. I'll be right back. Give me a couple minutes, guys. Enjoy the silence and the music, because I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Buddy started barking and stuff. We had a giant package I had to haul ass inside. So sorry about that, folks. I am back. It's only gone 2 minutes. I know you missed me. It's cool. Let's wrap this up. Let's get this going. All right. All right. Where did I finish? Okay, let's look at Lord Vader. That's outstanding. Good job there. Lord Vader looks fine. Again, I'm not seeing anything so far here, Alexander, that caused me great consternation or pause. Nope, that looks good too. What is your relic on your Luke? Is he 8 or 9? He's 9. Makes sense. Sith Eternal, he is 200,000. I mean, so far it looks good. I'm not seeing anything. Gideon, which is the base speed of what am I looking at here? Oh, you say more slice than 246. Okay. Cat's probably 340 something. Yep. Piet, yeah. This actually looks pretty solid. I mean, there's some slicing still left to do, but I mean, I can't criticize you for mods on your speed. I mean, Revan's what, 338? I mean, that's really solid. Grandmaster Yoda. Oh, that's a nice set. 314 on an offense set with a special damage. Yeah, that's pretty solid. You may think about going with an offensive arrow on Yoda just to get his get that damage a little bit higher. He doesn't need that kind of speed on the arrow. You can lose some speed on Yoda because remember, it's not the speed on Yoda that matters. But this is fine. This I'm just being nitpicky. I'm looking for something here, Alexander. You can go with an offensive arrow on Yoda, lose some speed, and have like a speed secondary with an offense arrow, and still get the bonuses for offense with an offensive primary with speed secondary. Lose some speed, but get some more hitting power with him. Would be kind of nice. I'm not seeing anything, dude. This looks... Oh, look at this. That's good. 310. I probably want him around 320 again. It's what you... It's not what you want. It's what you got. But this is still fine. And that's not even with the speed set. That actually is pretty solid. That it's a tenacity with health and it's that speed. That's actually really good. Nothing here really... Yeah, Yoda just... He's 290, but once you slice him, he'll be in the 300s. So I got no complaints there. I mean, it's spot checking this stuff, dude. I mean, I'm not seeing anything. You know what you're doing. Really what I see with yours, and I see this a lot, and I'm kind of in the same boat with a couple of my characters too, like your Zam. I'm kind of in the same boat, I bet. Yeah, I've got her, yours probably the same speed as I am. Yeah, around the same. I just need to slice her to get her faster. Like we saw Micaeus' one. He had the... his Zam sliced and had the mods on him. We just don't, and so that's why his was in the 330s. But that's like ideally what you want because you get that extra for that GAC, that 60%. So, but even at this, that's still really good. I mean, you're still getting a lot of value out of that with that speed and what you've got on her. Yeah, that plays. It's Rex speed 308. Yeah, I mean this is totally fine. You got the main characters in the right speed order. In the right range for what you're working on, Alexander. This looks good, dude. GLs look fantastic. The order with the characters that you have looks fantastic. This looks really good, dude. And it just needs more slicing. So, I mean, you know what you're doing with your mods. You just need more materials to slice. I think we're all in that boat. Unless you're going to spend a fortune on slicing materials. You just have to be patient with it and just work. Just keep doing what you're doing. Just keep slicing the mod stuff, man. It looks really good, Alexander. All right, last one we'll do my buddy Boss Livewire. Alexander, thank you for letting me look at your roster. Hope that helps you out. But yeah, this looks good. This is exactly how. I mean, you know what you're doing, dude. It's good to be said that you're by someone else like, hey, your shit looks good. You're doing a good job. Mini Boss Livewire midichlorians. Who would have thought? All right, let me look here real quick. My boy Boss Livewire. We'll set this by speed. I mean, am I going to see anything? I seriously doubt it. Yeah, that's a good Kylo. Yeah, speed Kylo 11,000, almost 12. Yeah, it's getting there. Lord Vader, do we hit the magical marks? We do. I mean, it's not 200,000. He's only 222. I think that's okay. Kenobi, I bet it's a fast Kenobi. Let me look here real quick. It is a fast Kenobi. Yeah, there's nothing else to see here. Move along. Jedi Master Luke, does he hit the marks? Let's take a look. Let's see. Yep, there's that protection over 100,000. That's all I care about. And then Sith Eternal. Let's see if he hits the mark there. Oh, gee, 200,000. He does. And then Speed Order looks like Commander. Fast Quill Commander. What's your Echo? He is 347. That totally works. Revan's probably 341. Oh, I guess. Oh, there we go. Nailed it. Boss 330 something. Probably 335. 338. I thought 338, but I thought it might be a little bit lower. Generate Revan's in the 330s. Probably around 330, 331. 327. Good enough. For normal Darth Revan's. R2. Oh, you gotta run fast R2. Cool. Grief's fast. Okay, that's good. That's good. All right, good. Again, overall looks good. Okay, working on Star Killer. Okay, Momo, Kyle team, Iden team. Okay, let's go look at those real quick. I just wanted to do a quick glance at that. So, go Imperial Troopers, just a quick glance. Yeah, you just got to get Iden up like I do, but your other ones are fine. Because really, it's just Snow Trooper you want to get up and Magna get up just to gear 12, just to make it somewhat viable. Hey, I got you. You're welcome, Alexander, and just keep rocking and rolling. So I like the Star Killer push, man. That's really good. I didn't. I mean, it's a nice team to work on. I think you'll get there. Get your Gideon up because he's such a floating character that you can use in different places. But I know you have Momo, but let's look at your other Rebel fighters. I mean, Kyle Katarn you're working on. You'll get him going. You got Hoth Rebel Scout. You need to get Pow. I mean, you can go without Car. You can go Hoth Rebel Scout, Pal, Biston with Kyle, and you should be fine with Mon Mothma. But it's looking fine. What's your speed on your Scout? Right idea on the mods. 277 against the slicing. You know, this doesn't look like, yeah, 13 speed one, a 9 speed that has potential. Another 9 speed. What's the cross? It's a 9 speed. Yeah, 15 speed on that. The arrow's just a standard 30. Yeah. Because you want him high speed. Hoth Rebel Scout's really important. So you got the right idea on it. So, and then you're working on Star Killer. So we know Kyle you're working on. Let's look at Scoundrel. Dash is okay. Dash is done. Good. Yeah. Getting Star Killer I think is the priority. And then Sith. How's your town look? Okay. She's going to be the next one. And then I'm sure. Let's see where. Go Empire with Mary Jade. Okay. Yeah, I like that you're going for Star Killer. I think rounding out those characters is fine. I mean, you'll have to get the other troopers up with Iden. I put that a little bit on the back. Well, you could go for it because if you want to gear up your Rebel fighters and your Iden team just to get it somewhat salvageable as a backline team for the moment, then sure. And then because you still have to farm the stars for those characters anyway. So, yeah, I like it, man. Looks good, boss. All right. Looks good. Looks creamy and delicious, full of vitamins and minerals. All right. I think we can start wrapping it up here. People want a mini roster reviews. Let me see if I can climb an arena yet. No, Poe hasn't moved. God damn it, Poe, move. Climb, Poe, climb. Climb, little guy, climb. We'll end up doing the marquee here with the sister. All right. You guys can see Ninth Sister. I have to... You're welcome, boss. I can tell you right now, Ninth Sister is... she's dope. She's really good. It's not an offensive juggernaut. Really what you want to do is build up Purge. I didn't do that, but yeah, it's fine. Keep building up Purge. Purge is the thing that you want. And then against Jedi, they get a chance for double Purge. It's Sex Sister and her. Keep building it up. Didn't do her big hit. And she's a tank, man. That's what she's there to do. Yeah. No one can stop the juggernaut. Put this on auto. All right. Oh god, more mods. That's all I need. Oh, tanks. That's all I need. Let's see how the AI plays this. We'll put this on auto. But with the Purge dropping from the Ninth Sister and everything. I mean, just yeah. The Inquisitors are going to be pretty good, folks. I'm going to tell you that right now. Okay. All right, what's the next big tip? There, okay, do that. I'm glad to see Vader's doing good work. Good Lord. All right, victory! Victory! Serpent Blaster would say. All right. Next one. All right. Do this team again, huh? The old same team, huh? Well, they're supposed to start with Purge, I believe. Could be wrong here. Please, oh God. Vader went into Merciless and did his poo-poo attack. And double tacked. I love watching the AI try to do stuff. It's like, really? There we go. Took a minute. And then tier 5. So that's one I have to do myself. You have to actually attack with this. I'm pretty sure it is. Oh no, okay. She is a beefy girl. I'll tell you this much. The Ninth Sister can take some damage. She is a beefy girl. Oh, there's a lot of purge in Jedi Luke. There we go. Can't move her. We'll go Empire. I don't have a second sister. Let's have some fun. We got you, and I don't know. Let's go Vader. Okay, they're all ability blocked. Let's get Ezra out of there. There we go. We have used Night Sister. Get all these mods. Now you guys get some more mod depression. So there you go. Yay! And I don't have the legacy crap. No, I don't want to activate you right now. Can I climb up? I'll move it. He has not moved yet. Damn. Alright. So let's go do some mod depression. Let's see. I don't think it really matters. Let's see. We got tenacity and health. So we'll go filter, tenacity, health, and then we'll go you with you. There you go. Anything with speed? No, of course not. Why would we? You didn't hit. That has speed. Let's see what we get. Ooh. Alright, we'll keep that one. That's a nice little moddy there. Let's see if this hits. It did not need. Nope. 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 That's tenacity. I'm actually going to keep that. That's a tenacity. Crit avoidance. I'd love to get some speed on this, but most likely not. Oh, we did. I'll be damned. All right. That sucks. Okay. Oh, God. And then I may come back tonight and do some conquests and let my energy build up a little bit. Because we are in Sector 4. What is it? Day 3. And I'm already in Sector 4. Grinding it out. So I may come back tonight and do some stream for you guys. And do some grinding on conquest. We'll do that over on Twitch. And talk about GC. We'll look at our opponent and stuff. So yeah, we'll do that. You're in love with Night Sister, says Poby. Yeah. She's pretty good. She's pretty good tank. And the Inquisitors are coming along nicely. I think you'll like it. All right. We're going to wrap it up then. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. We are going to wrap this up. I've been going for 2.5 hours. I think that's good for on a Thursday. A thirsty Thursday. Horror. And I got some other things to take care of. So with that, we're going to call this one done. So thank you everybody for playing today and hanging out and doing all the stuff that we do. With that, we are going to call this one done. So on behalf of myself and everybody here, thank you so much for joining me on this stream. We'll be back tomorrow. Mozzie, I see you. Make sure you let me know when you want to do that remod. We'll get you squared away, Mozzie. We'll get your character set up. But if you need a remod, hit me up in Discord. And remember, $25 an hour. It takes 2 hours. Usually, on average, we'll get you squared away. Subscribe, blah, 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 blah. All right, etc., 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 etc. All right. If I don't see you tonight, I'll see you tomorrow. If I don't see you tomorrow, I will see you when I see you. So, everyone,